Com. Financing for a limited term on approved above-average credit plus tax, tag, title, and fees. See store for details.
This Earful of Real Radio is sponsored by Wassy's Meat Market, the best place to buy a Big Green Egg.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday magic.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Check. CHECK. That's check. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. Are now listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Friday edition of The Jim Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that, as we do every single day. And we do have a good program set up for you this afternoon. We will get you caught up on what's happening in the world. Deb will do that around 3:20 with JCS News. 3:45, it's Sinker, Sail, and Embers only. 4 o'clock hour, we'll do Primetime Kitchen with our buddy Fayaz Carr from the Orlando Weekly. We'll find out what's good to eat and drink in Orlando this weekend. 5 o'clock hour, it's Pick the Porn.
Uh-oh.
Halloween edition.
Oh, boo.
Very nice. Of course, we'll end the show up with an 8-bit update with our buddy Jaden Grimes. You heard it here first. 4 opportunities for you to win $1,000. Welcome to the show. I'm Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight ahead producer Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Find us easily on social, Instagram, Facebook at The Jim Colbert Show. On X, just at Jim Colbert Show. All day, every day at JimColbertLive.com. That's where you can check us out on YouTube. Get involved with our question of the day. If you'd like to send a talk back, that's easy as well. Grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment to Jack. We can get you on there. Your 3 o'clock keyword is check. CHECK. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Check is the word, guys. Go get that money.
Get that money.
Money. What are you guys doing? How you doing? Everybody good? Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We are going to get Halloween weather, man. This is nice to have nice, cool weather. It was actually chilly as hell this morning.
It's actually, this is what we should be experiencing in January.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't even make it to 70 today.
No. That's great.
Yeah, it's the coldest air we've had since early March.
I got on my bike and started. I was halfway down the block. I'm like, whoa, I could use long sleeves.
What am I doing here?
I had to put on like socks and like a long sleeve shirt in the house this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great, man.
I am
loved it.
very
I get
proud.
it. With the house that big, I couldn't afford to
I
heat
know,
it either.
seriously,
I'm
right?
in a little room.
I wonder, do you lock off the West Wing and just use? I'm kidding.
No,
I am proud I did not put the heat on yet.
Yeah, I don't do that. We don't do that for a while.
Oh, I will do that.
We don't use that. That doesn't come on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we'll pajama up, or we'll sweatpants and socks. We'll do
there
that
you
whole
go.
thing until we turn the heat on. Because can I tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like the way it smells.
Well, it's just that first hit.
Yeah, I don't like the way that.
It's true.
They always say that. And the next thing you know, you're addicted.
Well, it's funny is that I haven't used our heat necessarily, but what I have used is our little Duraflame insert for the fireplace because we can't use our fireplace.
Just like a space heater.
It's great. It heated up got it up to 74 in the house this morning. Very pleased by that.
Power bill probably won't be affected by it at all.
No, not compared to putting the heat on.
Well, honestly, I don't care for it because, again, the way it smells. Like here I am, and it just has that electrical burning smell to it that I don't care for.
Well, it's just the dust being burnt off your coils.
And I would rather be cold than be warm, comfortable in my house with artificial heat for some reason. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do, because I know a lot of folks who didn't grow up with AC feel the same way about artificial cold air.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you a question.
They'd rather keep the windows open.
Let me ask you a really stupid question. I did IR Hurricane stupid the other day. Let me do heating and cooling stupid today. Okay.
Okay.
Allow me. Is a cooled 72 degrees the same as a warmed 72 degrees?
I do not believe so, because I know I am comfortable with a cool 72 degrees, but the environment in our house changes a lot when that switches over to heat.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Jack? Heat it to get it to 72 or cool it to get to 72. It's different. That's a different 72.
So, so in your home, figure electric heater, what it's doing, the air coming out doesn't have the same, it has no humidity.
It has no humidity. It's dry AF.
So it's a different air. It's different.
It is.
It's different.
It might not be different, but I think the humidity level is what really drives that.
Yeah.
And I don't like hot air in my face.
Right.
And when I get that hot air, like if I turn the heat on to get it up to like 72 degrees or something like that, I would much rather have it a cold 72.
Well, if only I could figure out which way I'm supposed to turn the fans on my the blades on the fans.
On your ceiling fan?
Exactly.
It's supposed to be reversed in the summer.
Exactly, but I can't remember which one it is.
It's opposite of what you think, right? It doesn't make any sense. So you would think blowing the air cool down to you keeps you cooler, but I guess the whole idea is, because hot air rises, is to pull the hot air up away from you.
That's what I'm assuming. I just can't figure out which way to hit that switch.
I got to tell you, my ceiling fans do not care for that switch.
No?
They don't. For some reason, when I hit them, they go, then they'll go.
Right.
They do a little remix before they go. They don't care for that.
You stop them completely before you flip the switch, right?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Okay, well then there you go. You just answered your own question.
Like rolling down the block. I'm going to throw my car in reverse.
I know it's not good
What's
for
that?
them.
Is that my transmission on the road?
Right, yeah.
Although I do like doing that in my 6-speed.
Yeah, but it was nice waking up this morning with a nice
It
little
really
cool breeze in the
was,
air.
yeah.
I know we're going to get an update from the News Junkie roast last night. Jack was there along with our buddy, our boy Ross, who performed there last night.
Yep.
Ryan Holmes, Angel, they were all there last night.
Yep.
At Judson's Live, sold out show. So we'll get a report from Jack on that a little bit later in the program. He was there.
I was.
Said it was fun.
I remember most of it.
That's not.
That's a good
Well, I know
time.
he got at least 2 old fashions purchased for him. He was bragging this morning.
Oh, really?
And I bought one.
He was 3 old fashions in a 2-hour period for a guy who doesn't drink much.
That explains why his car was still here when I got here this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Well, of course, his lovely Mrs. NaomiBradshaw.com.
Yeah, you can't drop a guy off drunk at his car, can you?
When did you get here? I was here. Did you get here early?
Your
No,
car
that was last night, and I was like, oh, that's got a lot of real radio. Oh, I know whose car that is. Oh, someone going to tie one on. Doo-dah.
All right, so we have a bunch of fun stuff to talk about today. I want to know your best background TV show, because I think one of the best background TV shows got canceled today. Yeah, I'm telling you, my wife and I have used this show for background for years. Like when we travel, because almost every television offering and almost every hotel that we've ever traveled to offers this show.
Bar Rescue.
Stop. Don't guess.
Okay.
But I will tell you what it is, and I want to know what your background TV show of all time is.
All right.
And I got flipped today on something that I've been a staunch hater of for years, and I got flipped today.
You're a Democrat.
I didn't know. Stop. I don't know what happened, and I don't know why it happened today.
Show promo.
Thank you. Mark that.
I don't know why it happened today or what happened today, but today it happened.
You had a pumpkin spice latte.
It is food related, but it wasn't a pumpkin spice latte. I don't mind those. I just can't tell you out loud. Oops.
A food thing, huh?
What did I have for lunch today?
I don't know.
I was right there.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
All right.
For years. 4 years.
Right.
When they would say my pleasure, I would say screw
By the
you.
way, the drive-thru was so fast today, I never even stopped. They literally handed me my food while I was rolling.
Really?
It was that good.
It's an art form.
It is.
It's an art form.
I don't know who needs to study what Chick-fil-A does, but I'm saying it's every business in America.
Like starting with the DMV.
God almighty, dude. I don't know. How do they do it? It's like they have ESP. It's like they know what I'm going to order before I pull up, and it's already ready to go.
Well, come on now. You know
So-
they have a direct link to God.
I have a source and another fast drive-through that is not quite at Chick-fil-A levels, but Starbucks. They don't, like if you order a pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks, they're told not to ask hot or cold. It comes hot unless you say
cold.
Cold,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
So they don't say hot or cold because they don't want the drive-through person to slow down the line.
Right. Oh, wow.
They'd rather remake a wrong drink than to ask you hot or cold.
That is so wasteful.
So today, I get my Chick-fil-A, right?
Right.
And I always get the same thing. It's like 4-piece meal with the fries and a sweet tea. I upgrade it, so I get the bigger fries and the larger drink, right? And I noticed that my fries had a lot of those Chick-fil-A ends.
Oh, I love those.
I hated them.
The potato butts?
But today, for some reason,
it's like the heel of a bread.
That's right. Today, my fry order was loaded with those little potato butts. And I was so pissed off. And then I started eating them. I'm like, God dang, these things aren't that bad.
Because they're crispy,
And then I
right?
started eating them again. And I'm like, all I want now is potato butts. So I don't know if they do that, but all I want now is
Show
Chick-fil-A
title.
to potato butts. And you know why? I don't know what it is. The way they fried them today, they were super crispy on the outside, but like gushy on the inside.
That's what-
God, dog it. They were perfect today.
That's what I'm saying.
I got flipped.
Well, every time you say that, I think you get flipped off. And then I think to myself, but have you seen yourself drive?
I got flipped today on that.
Every time he says I got flipped, I thought that he finally met the right gay guy.
Right, exactly. Oh, he meant the right
I
man.
met a bunch of really nice gay dudes in my life. None flippable, but a lot of them sweet dudes for sure. We do have a lot of stuff to talk about today, though. It is Halloween.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know what your big plans are out there. I wouldn't mind hearing that. You can do that via the texting service at 77031 or with a talkback. And there's a little controversy, and I'm kind of interested to see how you feel about it, Deborah.
Me?
Now, we're going to talk about this a little bit later. Have you seen the embrace that J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk had on stage at the Turning Point thing that they did here recently? I think it was either last night or the night before.
I did not.
It's just getting a little bit of controversy. Now, again, this is not slamming anybody. This is not a political take at all. It's how they hugged.
All right.
And then where she put her hand when they were hugging. It's everywhere today.
So I won't look until we do the
Please
story.
don't. Please don't, because I want to ask you what you think about that. Because, there are ways, because obviously they're friends. Charlie Kirk and J.D. Vance were very close friends.
Oh, and had known each other since I
Since they
believe
were-
Kirk was a freshman in college, back to 2017.
Absolutely 100%.
Yeah, knew him
right?
a long, long time.
So they're very good friends. So obviously Erica Kirk and J.D. Vance have known each other for a very long time.
So beyond just casual friends, you would say.
Way beyond casual friends, right? And they have an embrace on stage. I believe he introduces her to come out. She comes out. They have an embrace, and they move on to the speech. It's the embrace that's getting some attention, and I wanted to know what the rule is from a woman.
All right.
You and I are workmates. Like, you have a fiance. I've been married for 20 years.
Right.
And I'm interested because it really is it's kind of a company thing. Like, I have a way that when we take pictures or we meet fans or whatever, I have a thing that I do with my hands to make sure there's never a question of what is happening or what could be happening or
after you give the elbow, it's definitely very clear.
Yeah.
It's the elbow first and then the hands.
But we have that.
His hands are always clenched in the fist.
Exactly.
So his fingers aren't doing anything.
Nothing.
I stick him up in the air like I just got pulled over in Pine Hills.
Yeah.
I act like there's a sunroof and I put them straight up in the air. Not doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Like you're a black man who just got pulled over at night.
Take the picture.
In Winter Park.
I'm just holding up this invisible thing. Just take the picture. All right. What do you got for news? We got a bunch of stuff to talk about today as well.
Well, I have a real trick or treat for a newscast coming up. First, we're going to cover the serious stuff. A federal judge making a decision on SNAP funds. Things are returning to normal at Orlando International Airport. We're also going to talk about what the top streaming horror movies are. But I also have a true life crime fighter story that you're just not ready to hear this.
Oh, really? I like that.
You're not ready to hear who's joining the ranks of search and rescue.
Oh, really?
It's unbelievable, but we'll tell you about that and more coming up next during JCS News.
You got it. Don't forget, check is your 3 o'clock keyword. That's CHECK. Just slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back with Deb's News and more of the Jim Colbert Show right after this.
You can always text us, unless you're driving, at 77031. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need. 2 right lanes are blocked on I-4 eastbound at Florida's Turnpike. That's slowing down traffic just a bit. US 27 northbound before the interstate there at Ridgewood Road. There's a crash getting cleared up. The right lane's blocked. Look out for emergency crews on the roadways. 95 northbound before Taylor Road off to the shoulder. The roadways are getting busy this afternoon. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
Divorce is full of booby traps. At TK Law, we know the path and we can guide you through it with strategy and vision. TK Law, your one firm for life.
Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night is 2 nights. Come party with us at the Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. Starting at 6 p.m., it's Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night. For more details, visit orlandoharley.com.
When a hurricane is on its way, everyone rushes to the store at the same time. Shelves get cleaned out, lines are crazy, and you're stuck fighting for the last case of water. Don't be that person. Build your emergency kit now. We're talking 7 days of non-perishable food and water for everyone in your house. Think a gallon of water per person per day. Don't forget your medications, important documents, flashlights, and batteries. Head to FloridaMakeAPlan.com for a checklist. Trust me, your future self will thank you.
This message is sponsored by the Florida Division of Emergency Management and the Florida Association of Broadcasters. At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are Farmers.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Prescription products require completion of an online consultation with an independent healthcare provider and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Additional restrictions apply. See website for more details and safety information.
Is Cialis Daily really better than Viagra?
If you like spontaneity, the answer is yes. So when the mood strikes, you're ready to go.
I felt like a young man again. My wife is definitely much happier.
When you take it, you're ready to go.
Does Cialis Daily last longer than Viagra?
Guys are raving that their results last even longer.
My partner thinks that I am a rock star.
Because it is effective, I say I'm on a second honeymoon.
It's literally life-changing.
Does RexMD really work?
Over 85% of guys said not only does it work, they saw results the very first night. And you can get your first month free at freerexmd.com with medication delivered direct to your door. There's no copay, no doctor office visit, and your shipping is always free. Visit freerexmd.com to get your first month free. That's FREEREXMD.com.
Big down payments. Thousands down. We interviewed the victims. Tell us what happened, ma'am.
Well, I says to myself, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi, in DeLand and Ocala. Every vehicle's just one dime down.
And then?
I ended up at some other dealer.
Why?
They had a trade payoff event.
Let me guess. You had to put $4,000 down.
Yeah, $4,000.
Next time, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi. Right, RC?
That's right. It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down.
But I still owe thousands on my trade.
It's okay. We accept any trade, even if you still owe thousands.
With only one dime down.
Get a new Outlander SUV. It's under 30 grand, has all the toys, and you don't have to worry about your engine for life.
Plus 0% financing for 60 months.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi.
In DeLand and Ocala.
RCHill.com. Dime down, $535 a month, 72 months at 6% APR, plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty. That the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Come on down to Acrisure Bounce House November 7th to watch UCF versus Houston, presented by Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute, the official medical team of UCF Athletics. Go Knights! Charge on!
eBay has reinvented vehicle buying. From click to curb, everything's covered.
Ever try to buy a car online and end up in a parking lot with a stranger and some blind trust? That era is over. Now with Secure Purchase, eBay isn't just where you find your car. It's where you buy it, start to finish. Title, financing, registration, delivery, it's all built in. This is the modern way to buy your next ride on eBay. eBay. Things people love. Secure Purchase is powered by Caramel Dealer Services, LLC, an eBay subsidiary.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys, so the reason a cool 72 degrees and a hot 72 degrees feel different is because in order for you to get to 72 degrees, it's got to be colder than 72 degrees blowing out of your AC unit. Same goes for heat. It has to be above 72 degrees blowing out to heat up the rest of your house. So they're vastly different temperatures going out from AC versus heat.
We know that.
Yeah.
We understand that.
How dare you think we're dumb?
But if you're in the other room, so it's colder than 72 outside.
Yeah.
If the heat warms your house to 72, or if it's hotter and it cools it to 72, does that 72 in your house feel identical in both places?
Yeah, and I think we know that's not true. And I don't care what this guy says. I don't care if he invented both sides of that.
Yeah, Patrick.
You're never going to convince me that's true. All right, 407.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be straight up illogical about this one. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Check is your 3 o'clock keyword. That's CHECK. Of course, go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. Jack is right over there, and Deb has your news.
It's time for JCS News.
Wow, has this guy got to put his name on everything?
It's in my contract, dude.
Here's the news on the Jim Colbert Show.
And JCS News is brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. While you're tootling around tomorrow morning, give him a listen when he's host of the Home Loans Radio Show. A federal judge says the Trump administration must decide on how they will release SNAP funds by Monday. The food assistance program is set to expire tomorrow unless the government reopens, impacting 42 million low-income Americans who are enrolled. The Massachusetts judge said the Trump administration must decide whether to fully or partially fund SNAP using emergency funds. The judge said she'll make a ruling regarding the funds once she hears the White House's decision. The lawsuit was brought by 25 Democratic-led states. It's not known if the White House will appeal her ruling. Problem with a bridge is disrupting residents in Lake County. Eustis's Spring Ridge Estates was evacuated last night after part of the bridge to the neighborhood fell off and hit a pipe.
Oh, my.
As a precaution, the water to the neighborhood was shut off and over 20 homes were evacuated. Fox 35 spoke to Eustis Fire Chief Michael Swanson.
What's going on right now is the erosion is continuing. The water is still running underneath the culvert. That's the real problem that's undermining this. As it drops every inch, it takes more support out of it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the bridge is the only roadway leading to that section of Spring Ridge Estates that ends in a cul-de-sac. The county is making arrangements for residents to stay in hotels until repairs are made. Those repairs are expected to begin today, but take a while.
You know what? I read today that the reason why they're really not allowing people to traverse the bridge is, of course, the bridge is, but they said it because it was unsafe because they couldn't get fire and rescue in there in case something happened.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that was part of the whole thing. Like, that's what I read first thing this morning. It wasn't even about the structure of the bridge so much. It was about, they couldn't get a fire truck in there if a fire started.
Well,
sign a waiver. Let them in.
And another thing, too. That
just because they got water under their culvert.
Easy.
The bridge, of course, is owned by the HOA. So they've been working with the HOA. I was interested about that, too, because when they were talking about the evacuations, they were talking about, when I say they, local newscasters, seeing residents carrying everything from suitcases and pets to babies and strollers. And I'm thinking, man, that must mean it can't even handle the weight of their cars.
Right, yeah.
So, all right. In the meantime, Mount Dora is still dealing with the effects of flooding. The city has been under a local state of emergency since Sunday's heavy rainfall. Boil water notice, by the way, still in effect, although it was expected to end sometime today. I still haven't gotten any word yet, but that was what I had heard yesterday. Downtown businesses are seeing a big drop in revenue. One woman tells Fox 35 her business is down about 50% compared to last year. And Chris said that they've been getting a lot of calls because all people are seeing is Wolf Branch Road and Donnelly Street. And they think the whole city has been destroyed by all of that rain last weekend.
Just literally one entrance into the city was closed and that's it. One of the things I saw this morning was, and obviously it must be bad because on every local news station there was a blurb and saying, hey, look, man,
we're open.
We're still open. Everybody come on in. I mean, even though there's some flooding, we're all ready to go.
Yeah.
They need to work on some marketing. Maybe we can ideate here. Like maybe all this water, come to Mount Dora because all this water washed the smell out.
They need to get big blinking lights like when they have big events.
Like when Real Radio is there and they have all those lights.
They put those signs out on 441 to let you know. That's what they need to do.
There is a big event. Mayor James Helmich is looking on the bright side. He tells Spectrum News 13 the city is fully open. There's a plant and garden festival this weekend.
All right.
And trick-or-treating downtown. So
that's a good mayor. I will tell you that. He is a good mayor with great taste.
That is a good mayor.
He listens to Real Radio.
I was going to say, it has nothing to do with him being a P1, does it, Jack? Hey, along with Vince, the city manager, he's also a big-time listener to Real Radio.
Another quality guy there.
Another one. All right. The FAA says things are returning to normal. I'll believe it when I see it. At the Orlando airport after a morning of flight delays and cancellations. We talked about this during You Heard It Here First last night. Delays ranging from 3 to 12 hours.
Oh, I didn't hear the 12 when I heard 6.5.
Yeah, mind-numbing.
Mind-numbing. Especially if you have a connecting flight. They were reported yesterday due to a lack of air traffic controllers. We had storms in the Northeast and, of course, the government shutdown. Orlando International Airport says the average delay was about 2.5 hours.
Wouldn't even know how to react to that. I got caught one delay in my life coming back from Colorado.
Oh, man.
The delay was 2 hours, and I was already tying a noose with my wife's leggings. I wanted it to end. I was like, I don't want to be in this airport even one more second. Just give me those leggings. Find me something about 8 feet high.
I like these leggings.
The FAA is reminding travelers, really check your flight status before even bothering to head to the airport. Right?
Don't drive out there and sit for 10 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can take a Spirit flight to Chattanooga.
Just to find out it's canceled. I'm joking. All right, and other flight news. An investigation is underway after a JetBlue flight from Cancun to Newark made an emergency landing in Tampa due to
when it realized it was going to Newark?
Yeah. I felt the same way a couple weeks ago.
No, due to a sudden drop in altitude.
Doo-doo.
Altitude.
Flight 1230.
We're candy drunk. We've been candy drunk since 11:10 this morning.
Flight 1230 was met by medical teams and at least 15 passengers were taken to hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries.
We've got at least 3 people injured. Seems like maybe a laceration in the head.
So JetBlue removed the aircraft from service for inspection, and FAA confirmed a flight control issue.
Have you ever been on a plane that has had a pretty bad drop?
Oh, yeah. I watched a couple of them.
Bradshaw on a plane one time, I think dropped 100 feet at once.
April 2001, flying into Chicago on the Miami Hurricanes charter flight.
Yeah, a plane so old it had ashtrays in the
Oh, wow.
It was you left off the back of the thing. You went out of its ass.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Onto the tarmac. That's how old this plane was. And we literally, it was the worst thing ever. It was the best. You could charge people to ride that if they liked it. Because it was like the best roller coaster ever.
That thing was moving in directions planes that were not
supposed
to move.
To do that. The only time I experienced that was flying back from England We got diverted to Miami because do you guys remember there was that, I want to say it was Harvey, it was a huge hurricane back in the 90s. It was the first time that Walt Disney World ever closed.
Oh, wow.
So they diverted our flight to Miami thinking that they were going to avoid the storm. Guess where the storm went?
Miami.
And as we're landing on the tarmac, we're dropping so many feet so quickly that I'm thinking there's no way we're not going to crash onto the runway. Somehow those pilots were able to land that plane without anything bad happening. And when we walked off the plane, I said, hey, were you those guys that just landed that American Airlines flight? He said, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We were flying with coaches who'd been in NFL and been in professional coaching for years and had taken thousands of flights. And they all said collectively that was the worst one they'd ever been on.
Really?
I think we saw almost the wing hit the ground as we were about to land. Did we? I mean, did we not?
300-pound lineman, like almost ripping the seat out in front of him, screaming.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And the whole time, our buddy Jeff Howell making jokes about it.
Yeah. And Daniel Dennis famously hates flying, was on that flight.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I bet that didn't help him at all.
No.
Well, officials say a full investigation will determine what caused the incident. Now, the drop did happen as strong winds moved through the area following a cold front. Marcos Lopez's estranged wife is accused of lying about her finances.
Marcos
Lopez. An affidavit was filed last week claiming that Robin Severance Lopez didn't disclose she has almost $20,000 in the bank. Now, the problem with that is that she had claimed she was so broke she couldn't afford the $10 a day it cost for her GPS monitor.
I don't think it's 10 a day, is it? Is it 10 a day?
I think, well, even if it's 10 a day, dude, a judge last week revoked Severance Lopez's bond.
Right.
She and Marcos Lopez are accused of running an illegal gambling ring while Lopez was sheriff in Osceola County. He's now suspended. She's now going to be probably in jail until trial time.
Yeah.
When they've got all this video of her going in and depositing funds at various banks.
Incredible.
Why would you take that kind of chance, man? I don't get it.
It could be because you're a sleazebag.
Yeah. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. All right. A new police chief in Orange County is making history. I think this is a really, really cool story. Lavetta Quinn Henry was sworn in yesterday as Apopka's first female police chief. What makes this story extra special is she replaces Michael McKinley, who retired. Now, Quinn Henry is from Apopka, and she graduated from Apopka High School.
I'll be damned.
And now she's their very first female police chief.
That's very cool.
That is, isn't it? She tells News 6 it feels amazing and surreal. All right, when you think of divers who go into the water for search and rescue missions, you likely think of humans, right?
Yeah, sure, like Navy SEALs and people of that nature.
Let's send AI.
No, but maybe not just humans for long.
We miss more recoveries than we get working in low visibility diving and forensic diving. And so I'm trying to put the odds in our favor so we get more recoveries. And that's what the otter's for.
Yeah,
otters.
Otters. You hear that cute squeak in the background?
Yeah.
That's right. Michael,
I thought for sure it was going to be underwater drones powered by AI.
Yeah.
Otters.
Michael Hadsell of Peace River Search and Rescue tells CBS 12 in South Florida that Splash the Otter is helping law enforcement across the state to find human remains.
That's incredible.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that is very cool.
The nonprofit has trained Splash, who Hadsell suggests is the only cadaver otter in the world.
Damn.
Cadaver otter.
Yeah, they're
There's
really
two
smart.
words.
Super smart.
Tremendously smart.
Yeah.
And so
And can I tell you
cute.
something? I don't know in the animal kingdom. I don't know that there's anything cuter than a mama otter turned over with a baby otter on its belly and grooming it. That, you know what? Serial killers will get a small glimpse.
Exactly.
A small glimpse of human when they see that.
You can't avoid that.
It's
just cuteness
It makes
overload.
you feel good about life.
It does. Now, Splash has participated in over 20 missions so far and spent some time with law enforcement from Palm Beach and Martin counties this week. Hadsell plans on training another otter next year. All right, this is pretty cool for a local story. The Kia Center now runs on 100% solar energy.
Does it really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
This is pretty cool.
It is. It's a major milestone for the city of Orlando, which aims to be the most sustainable city in the Southeast. So the achievement means that all activities at the Kia Center are powered by the sun. Orlando is on track to achieve 100% clean energy for all operations by 2027.
That's pretty cool, man.
That's very, very cool. All right. Keeping trick-or-treating a little pedestrian safe is always challenging, but holding Halloween on a Friday makes it especially hazardous. Dr. Patrick Mullaroni with Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in St. Petersburg says that's because kids are competing for street space with grown-ups.
We're going to have families with young kids who are out, attempting to trick or treat, while we have other people who are using those same roads to get to parties or other events.
Yeah, Friday is also high school football night in many areas.
Yeah.
Let's just come on. The Saturday closest to Halloween.
No.
Why?
Mullaroni says drivers need to stay well below the speed limit in residential areas tonight, especially for us, you guys. We'll be getting home like at the height of trick-or-treating time.
I'm always careful driving down my block on Halloween because these kids, they just get excited. Someone says, hey, they got full candy bars over here. Next thing you know, everyone's running across the street.
And they're not looking.
No.
And that's why I text and drive tonight more than ever.
Yes.
He encourages parents to add reflective tape to costumes or some kind of illumination such as glow bracelets. But Poison Control Centers have said they've seen a dramatic increase in a number of phone calls made about those glow products.
Oh, really?
I guess kids
They start eating
separating.
them?
Yeah, licking the glow stuff inside. Dude, we have to tell people not to eat laundry pots.
Yeah, or just it's something you chew on. Just naturally chew on. That plastic is, whether it's the necklace
You got it in your
a glow
mouth.
stick, you're just biting on it. Next thing you know, you pierce it. And then you get that in your mouth. Mom starts freaking out.
It needs to have a sticker on it that just says this.
Don't be dumb.
What other glowing things do you eat? And then ... dumbass. Oh, yeah,
Father of the year right
I
here.
see that you robbed Cheryl's candy bag.
Oh, sorry.
You blanker.
I didn't
You
mean to
better
put
not have
that
taken
over
all
there.
the Twix. Deborah, I'm telling you right now, if I leave this studio in 3 minutes and I walk over to Cheryl's office and there's not a green Twix bar waiting for me, I'm coming over this counter.
Okay.
What's in the green Twix package?
It's just a singular Twix bar. All I know is I got the last pack of Skittles, and I'll fight all of you. All of you. You
what?
can have all the Twix bars you want, but I'll beat your ass
You know
with
what?
Skittles.
I'm so old school. You know what I sifted out of that? And
What?
She has these new flavored Tootsie Rolls. I went for the original little chocolate midgies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Tootsie Rolls.
okay, yeah. And
I don't know what it is, but I like them.
Did you have some Smarties?
Did you have a filling you need to get rid of?
No, that's what sugar daddies are for.
No doubt. All right, now that's not all. As daylight saving time ends and standard time begins this Sunday, fire departments across Florida urging residents to check and replace batteries in your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors as well. Working alarms can cut the risk of dying in a home fire by half, according to national safety data. Officials recommend testing alarms monthly, replacing units every 10 years, and installing them on every level of the home, or like most of us with a fire extinguisher, just hope the damn thing works when you need it.
Yeah, or just teach the kid how to put the reset button.
It's also a good time to check those fire extinguishers and weather radios to stay prepared for emergencies. And did you know dentists also say it's a good time to change your toothbrush?
Really?
Yep.
Did not know that. It's about time for me.
Because every 6 months when we change clocks.
I had a stray filament this morning. It's time for a new one.
Anything on a 6-month schedule, they link it to when we change our clocks.
Exactly. Anything to remind us, right? All right. The list of America's most haunted states is out. A study conducted by legaluspokersites.com.
Poker? Whatever.
Don't even know her. Has this state in first place.
Massachusetts. No, most haunted.
I thought we just did this yesterday.
We did the city. What was the city? It was a weird one.
Oh.
It was like Chicago or something.
Yeah, it wasn't
or
Savannah.
LA?
You
New
said
York?
Savannah.
LA?
I said Salem.
I guessed all the ones that were.
It was New York.
Jersey.
It was New York,
and then-
Jersey City,
Yeah.
Los Angeles, Chicago, and Las Vegas.
Okay, read the title again. What is it again?
So these are the most haunted states.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, he said
New York.
You said New York.
I said Massachusetts.
And Massachusetts.
But I didn't think that one.
And Pennsylvania.
I said New Orleans yesterday.
Well, it's California.
Knew it.
According to the survey, California has this many reported ghost sightings. I don't know how, but nearly 4,000. Rounding out the top 5, don't look at me like that, Jimmy, or touch my Skittles.
It's dumb.
Delaware, Texas,
Still because of Biden?
New York.
Yeah.
And Nevada. Think the mining towns, right? California, the
West
gold
Virginia.
rush, all of that kind of stuff.
West Virginia has one of the most haunted places out there, that old insane asylum, that penitentiary.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it a prison? It's supposed to be gnarly.
Isn't that the one they based Shawshank on?
Something like
that. All right, and then finally, horror movies are a big thing this time of year, of course. And analyst site Just Watch has a list of the ones we're streaming the most. At the top of the list is...
streaming it?
Yep.
Conjuring.
Jack.
The one most...
We've been talking about it a lot this week.
Oh, the Substance.
There you go.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. Starring Demi Moore as a fading celebrity who turns to unorthodox methods to regain her fame.
No spoiler alerts. I'm watching it tonight.
And it's not, but it's not Halloween-y.
But it's still horror.
Yeah, I know,
You're
but it's not really Halloween-y,
but you
though,
haven't
is it?
even seen it.
I haven't, but I know it's not Halloween-y.
You have a Halloweeny.
Also on the list this year are Talk to Me, 28 Days Later,
Good one, yeah.
Long Legs, The Menu,
Long Legs,
Sinners, Late Night with the Devil, Nope, Pearl, and X.
Wow, dude, Pearl and X. I have a daughter that says those two are they're kind of together, kind of like Planet X and that Terror Dome.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, it's why they're. I think they kind of go together a little bit. It's weird that none of the classics are in there.
I know, isn't that crazy?
That's wild. It's like one of the first lists I remember, or Exorcist, or any of those did not make the list.
I might delve a little bit into the Lost Boys.
Do you really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's more than Halloween, and I know it. Yeah, we know. Look, that dumb laugh tells us all. We know what you're doing.
And that concludes your JCS news.
More like Lost Toys. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Don't forget your 3 o'clock keyword is check. That's CHECK. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back with Sink or Sail and Embers Only next.
Get ready to text your vote for Sink or Sail. Coming up next on The Jim Colbert Show.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
We are kicking off our Halloween weekend on a fall-like note. It'll be a little crisp for our trick-or-treaters. If you are getting out, may want to grab a jacket or throw something a little warmer on under your costume. Overnight lows dip back into the upper 40s and lower 50s. It'll be a morning where you'll probably want a hoodie or a sweatshirt if you're getting out Saturday. But we warm up nicely. We're back into the low to mid 70s under plenty of sunshine. Our weekend does wind down on an unsettled note with the potential for a few showers and a couple of thunderstorms as our next storm system moves our way. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Tools Ace Hardware is your neighborhood home maintenance expert. With 14 convenient locations across Central Florida, including their brand new store in downtown Windermere, you'll find Benjamin Moore Payne. Steel outdoor power equipment, sales and service, grills and outdoor cooking from Big Green Egg to Traeger, everyday hardware solutions. Visit their new Windermere location or any Tools Ace Hardware near you. Shop online at acehardware.com for free in-store pickup or delivery. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above average credit plus tax, take title and fees. See store for details.
This is to Jack. Every time he cuts his own hair, that's $50 right in his pocket. If Jack sees DIY buzz cuts as a saving strategy, Wells Fargo is right behind him. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oh, ouch. However you make money work, we can work with that.
Mobile carriers' message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
I'm Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In office, Orlando.
The dream of providing a life-changing experience to children with serious illness lives on thanks to Teddy Morris. Get ready for the Teddy Morris Ride for Kids, coming Sunday, November the 16th. It'll ride from Destination Daytona to Camp Boggy Creek. All proceeds benefit Camp Boggy Creek. Register now at TeddyMorris'sRideForKids.com.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it. Grip it? And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable and bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Big down payments. Thousands down. We interviewed the victims.
Tell us what happened, ma'am.
Well, I says to myself, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi, in DeLand and Ocala. Every vehicle's just one dime down.
And then?
I ended up at some other dealer.
Why?
They had a trade payoff event.
Let me guess. You had to put $4,000 down.
Yeah, $4,000.
Next time, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi. Right, RC?
That's right. It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down.
But I still owe thousands on my trade.
It's okay. We accept any trade, even if you still owe thousands.
With only one dime down.
Get a new Outlander SUV. It's under 30 grand, has all the toys, and you don't have to worry about your engine for life.
Plus 0% financing for 60 months.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi.
In DeLand and Ocala.
RCHill.com.
Dime down, $535 a month, 72 months at 6% APR, plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Here's something most of us don't want to think about, but probably should. Clay Travis and Buck Sexton here for our friend Mike Lester and the team at Talon Wealth Management.
That thing we don't want to talk about is a will. If you don't have one, Mike and his team would like to help you out. They'll start you off with a comprehensive financial plan.
If you are 55 or over and have saved at least $250,000 for retirement, the Talon Comprehensive Financial Plan is complimentary. And when that plan's in hand, you will also receive the gift of a will and trust courtesy of Talon Wealth.
The folks at Talon Wealth are not attorneys, but they work with a group of attorneys who'll provide a will and trust at no charge to you. Reach out at 813-755-5000. 813-755-5000. One more time, that's 813-755-5000. And be sure and tell them that Clay and Buck sent you.
Advisory services offered through Talon Private Wealth, LLC, a SEC registered investment advisor. The information provided is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be construed as legal, tax, or financial advice.
Want a big green egg? For the lowest price anywhere, go to Wassy's Meat Market. They'll deliver and set up your big green egg so that you'll be cooking before they leave. Follow Wassy's Meat Market on Instagram or go to the website wassysmeatmarket.com for your big green egg today.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee and Grammy winner Peter Frampton. Let's Do It Again tour, November 4th, 8 p.m. Hard Rock Live Orlando. On sale now at Hard Rock Live Box Office and Ticketmaster.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The sell down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above average credit plus tax, tag, title, and fees. See store for details.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show. It's time for Sink or Sail. If you think this song is yacht rock, text SAIL to 77031. If not, text SINK.
Okay, very good friend of the show, Cheryl, requested Halloween music on last week's Captain's Log Radio, so we brought out Warren Zevon and we put Werewolves of London up for vote. Sink or sail? Is it yacht rock? Your turn to vote.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ahoo, werewolves of London.
Man, I don't know. This is another. I don't know, dude. Cool tune.
I've always loved this song. Fan of Warren Zevon. He passed, by the way.
Yeah. Not that long ago, though, right?
Yeah.
Or was it a while?
Actually, it's probably at least 5 to 10 years.
Was it?
I think, that was a cancer situation. I know he was on Letterman a lot.
Oh, yeah, died in 2003, dude. He's been gone a while. Yeah, wow.
But always loved this song. I guess it was a bet after they saw the London Werewolves of London movie. He wrote this in 15 minutes. Then they used this on the soundtrack to An American Werewolf in London, right? The John Landis film,
Which is a great movie, by the way.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And
that was groundbreaking for effects, I believe.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember that.
Howling, remember?
Yeah. So I personally, I threw that there because it was Halloween week, and I didn't think this would be considered yacht rock.
Me either. I'd sink this.
Yeah. And I was surprised at the vote on Sunday.
Oh, they passed it?
They passed this.
They just like the tune.
They sailed this.
They're magnanimous on Sunday.
I think you get that a lot. I think when people like a song, they just feel they need to vote it as a sale.
It's like someone texted us before. On Friday, they're still cranky.
Yeah. This is almost not singing. It's almost like there was a thing there in the 70s and 80s where people would just like kind of, not a soliloquy by any means, but
like the Purple People Eater.
Yeah, it was just more
I hated that
it
song.
wasn't like sung, it was more spoken, really.
Yeah. Anyway, this is sinking today.
Is it?
Yeah. And it should. I don't think it's yacht rock.
Yeah.
But it's still a fun song, and it's great for Halloween.
Just reading here that I guess from about 2000 or 1982 through 2001 that if Paul Schaefer could not make it to the Letterman show, that Warren Zevon would sit in for him.
Oh, wow.
While they recorded shows, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I knew he was quite respected. Interesting guy, yeah.
Excitable boy.
Died at 56 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty
Damn.
young.
From what?
I think Jack's right. I think it is cancer, but let me double check here. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah. Well, Sink or Sail is brought to us by Core Flooring Center. That's our buddy Corey. And maybe the holidays is the time you want to treat yourself to something like some new floors in your home, maybe your whole home, maybe just one room. Upgrade it. Go see Corey, Core Flooring Center in Winter Park on 436. Guess what? He is going to beat any price you find. You get a quote on flooring, bring it to Corey. He's going to beat it. Lifetime installation warranty. You tell him I sent you, save another $50. And we're talking made in the USA waterproof laminate. I'd put that in 2 rooms. Absolutely love it. Vinyl planks, wood flooring, carpeting as well. And the installation is spot on perfect. That's my experience. And I recommend him to you online at coreflooringfl.com.
Yeah, good job, Corey. Thank you so much. He died of mesothelioma. Oh, my God.
Mesothelioma?
That's the one. 2 of those, if you don't mind. And then a ding for Deb. All right, very nice. Yeah, at his home. He was he was really good friends with Hunter S. Thompson and very good friends with Stephen King.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he
There's an eclectic king.
It kind of fits, right?
It does.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that stuff. Bruce Springsteen said that Zevon could write something that had real meaning, and it was funny, too. He also got great accolades from David Crosby as well. So, unique character in the world of music for sure.
Wow.
All right, let's do Embers Only.
Now, it's time to explore the world of cigars, spirits, and other things that make life worth living. This is Embers Only.
Embers Only brought to you by our good friends over at Corona Cigar Company. 3 of these beautiful lounges here in Central Florida. Got a couple on the West Coast as well. And, of course, we're always online at coronacigar.com. Remember that. That's very important because today's cigar and the special you get today is only available online. And I've also been told the supply is very limited, and I'll tell you why. This is the Villager do Brasil Maduro Toro. All right, this is a closeout sale. 55% off this box of cigars. Now, I'd never had a do Brasil. I've had Villager cigars before, and they're very well made, and they're good, right? I never had them. I've not had many Brazilian cigars either.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the first time I think in nearly 7 years I've heard Brazil name being used.
So do Brasil means of Brazil in Portuguese, right? Villager is a rich, earthy Puro wrapped in a supple Maduro leaf and has great Brazilian tobaccos inside. La, 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 la.
Then they dance the lambada.
Run to the internet and order a box of these. They're $89.95. Wrap them up and put them under your favorite cigar lover's tree and then sit and watch them have the smoke of this the very first time. This is one of the more interesting cigars I've had in quite a while. It is really nice and spicy. It's dead medium, but it has this really unique oaky kind of spicy finish that I've not experienced before. I stood and smoked one of these things and never even sat down today.
Oh, wow.
While just walking around on my back porch on my phone, I couldn't put it down. I did not want to put it down. It was so good. This is such a unique smoke, and at this price, there's no way to beat it. Only $89.95 a box, but you got to get it online, and if you want one, you got to get it there and get it now because they do tell me this is a very limited edition that they have, so they're just saying, they're not lying to you. They're just saying if you want a really unique cigar, you got to act because not only is the price good, they just don't have many of them.
You don't want to go there and find out they're sold out.
Man, so good.
Is this a good introductory cigar or for a seasoned smoker who's maybe looking for something different?
I would say maybe somebody's been in it a little bit. I mean, it's not that you won't enjoy this if you just are beginning.
Right.
It's a little bit more on the hard medium side. Like if there's a soft medium, hard medium, it's a little hotter than medium. But man, is it just a really unique flavor. And the reason I say that cigar smokers who've already experienced cigars try it is because I don't know that you'll have any other experiences quite like this. So again, get it today. It's the Villager do Brasil Maduro Toro, $89.95 a box, only available online. If you want to grab it now, it is your cigar of the week. Let's take a little break. We'll come back and do Primetime Kitchen with our buddy Fayez Cara. That's next.
Wow. No traffic today. Gonna set a record for getting to work. Don't get burned by daylight savings time. Remember to set your clocks back Sunday. Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a crash getting cleared up, blocking 2 right lanes on I-4 eastbound at Florida's Turnpike. Traffic's at a crawl on I-4 westbound, getting through the city, approaching that 408 interchange. It's stop and go on Florida's Turnpike northbound before US 192. The roadways are getting busy this afternoon. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
At TK Law, we do divorce differently, with more honey, less vinegar. Friendly lawyers who resolve your case with less drama and better results. Visit onefirmforlife.com. TK Law, one firm for life.
BJ's Wholesale Club has always been proud to offer great prices every day.
In this economy, almost sounds too good to be true.
These prices are very true, and at BJ's, they're great, not good. That's great prices every day, no matter the economy, including 3-pound rotisserie chickens, just $4.99. Wellesley Farms Deli Honey Ham, $6.99 a pound. Plus great prices every day on everything in the club. Join at bjs.com/join and make BJ's your destination for savings every day.
Donate your home, land, or commercial property and help Stand Up to Cancer fund innovative cancer research. Stand Up to Cancer makes the process easy and it may be tax deductible. Visit standuptocancer.org/giveproperty to learn more.
Feel the energy of $3,000 Power Hours, Saturday, November 8th at Daytona Beach and Orange City Racing and Card Clubs. We're dealing out $1,000 high hand payouts every 20 minutes from 11 a.m. to midnight. Power up your bankroll at Daytona Beach and Orange City Poker.
Casino-style table games are waiting at Daytona Beach and Orange City Racing and Card Clubs. Play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Pai Gow, and more. The fun is close to home. No Vegas required. Only at Daytona Beach and Orange City Poker.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are Farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night is 2 nights. Come party with us at the Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. Starting at 6 p.m., it's Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night. For more details, visit OrlandoHarley.com.
Join Jim Colbert on The Jim Colbert Show for his Cigar of the Week segment every Friday afternoon at 3:45. You can pick up these featured cigars at all 3 Corona Cigar Company locations, Dr. Phillips, Heathrow, and downtown. Learn more at coronacigar.com.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with 0 down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with 0 down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above-average credit plus tax, tag, title, and fees. See store for details.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but you know what's also hard? Realizing that your addiction is taking 10 years off your life. But you know what's also hard? Trying to catch your breath after just a few flights of stairs. But you know what's also hard? Dealing with a cough that won't go away and thinking it's the start of something worse, like lung cancer. But you know what's hard too? Feeling your heart race after just a short walk and wondering if this is how a heart attack begins. But you know what's also hard? Telling your family you may not be around to see your next birthday. But you know, well, you get the point.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but the consequences are even harder. Tobacco-Free Florida has free resources that can improve your chances of staying smoke-free. With Quit Your Way services like phone, group, and web quit, you may be eligible to receive a free supply of nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Call us at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
eBay has reinvented vehicle buying. From click to curb, everything's covered. Ever try to buy a car online and end up in a parking lot with a stranger and some blind trust? That era is over. Now with Secure Purchase, eBay isn't just where you find your car. It's where you buy it, start to finish. Title, financing, registration, delivery, it's all built in. This is the modern way to buy your next ride on eBay. eBay. Things people love. Secure Purchase is powered by Caramel Dealer Services, LLC, an eBay subsidiary.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday Magic! Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, BILLS. BILLS. That's BILLS. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
That's right, guys. Time for another Primetime Kitchen here on Real Radio 104.1 of The Jim Colbert Show, featuring our good friend Fayez Cara, who is the restaurant critic for the Orlando Weekly. We'll get to Fayez here in 1 second. First things first, if you're looking to upgrade your back porch and make it a cooking dream, get over to Tools Ace Hardware. They can do that for you. 14 locations here in Central Florida, including that brand new location in downtown Windermere. Do they have grills? Yeah. Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, Napoleon, Pro stuff. Not to mention, they also have pizza ovens and all the other cool stuff you need to cook your food perfectly outside. Cooking rubs, all the smoking woods, all the injections. They got it all. It's Tools Ace Hardware online, toolsacehardware.com. Good and loud for our friend, Mr. Fayez Cara.
Hey! Woohoo! Why, thank you so much. You're welcome.
Buddy, you guys have to be absolutely ganked up there for this baseball team. My God almighty. My
Crazy.
God
It's crazy.
almighty, man. What a
40 and a
series.
half.
What a series this has been, though, dude. You know, win, lose, or draw, how good has this baseball been?
It's been great. Honestly, great television. Great television. I think the ratings, I was talking to Jack earlier. He was saying the ratings are really good.
Yep.
And I like the international flavor of it all. It's just been really fun to watch. But it has to end tonight. There's no more. It has to end tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have had some really, the pitcher that just came out is a rookie. His last
Savage.
His last start was an A ball or something like that.
He started the season at A ball here in Florida. I think he's got less than 10 games in the major leagues, and he is just wow.
8 starts. I think more. He has more starts in the postseason than in the regular season.
So one of the best, if not the best, performance of a rookie in the World Series, and then you have all the stuff that Ohtani's doing, and then you have just the team that is Toronto. A lot of offense in this series, which has made it really fun to watch. So a real good series, and tonight is Game 6. Looking forward to it.
It has to end tonight.
Has to end tonight.
Yeah.
You don't like it if it goes past tonight, Big Dog?
No. I think I've had 3 silent heart attacks. I probably have to go to the doctor as soon as I get back to Orlando. But no, I can't stand it.
Whenever your team has a chance to close it out in Game 6 and doesn't, then the pressure's back on you.
Yeah.
Then you're a mess.
Yeah. It's tonight in Toronto? I don't know.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Game
you-
6 and 7.
Yeah, you sure. Yeah, you got to win tonight for sure. All right. Fayez calls in every Friday to give us a heads up on the things happening in the culinary world here in Central Florida. Drinks and eats are all out there. Let's get to the review. We do that first. The Outpost Tavern, Outpost Neighborhood Tavern.
Outpost Neighborhood Tavern. Speaking of sports, it's in the old Persimmon Hollow brewing space on the sinkhole shores of Lake Eola there. And, it's a sports bar that's been very tastefully queer-eyed, and that's because the Outpost is a gay sports bar.
Is it really?
And it is. It builds itself as a fabulous place for dining, drinks, drag, and sports. And it definitely gives equal billing to both Ronaldo and RuPaul, as I said in my review. But the cuisine, it's interesting. The cuisine is less sports bar fare and more like grandma's country kitchen. There are like, as I said in my review, there are as many Southern flourishes on the menu as Bear Bryant had in his wardrobe. And, I know you'll be the only one who found that funny because you're really, really old. Yeah.
Try
Bear Bryant reference.
Try the old houndstooth pancake.
See, you're the only one who gets this. You old ass man.
Fedora flapjacks.
That's right. That's right. And so anyway, so the fare, black-eyed pea hummus, deep fried collard green chips. There's a whipped feta with the pecan mint gremolata, and these were the appetizers that really got us excited for the heavy hitters, as it were. And some of which were the Southern Comfort Burger. It has pimento cheese in there. It's got hot honey. It's got a chow chow, and I'm telling you, it's one of the better burgers I've had all year.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was very good. There's corn dogs with an Alabama white barbecue sauce and more of that pimento. Also great. There are hearty meatloaf meatballs that are glazed in this guava barbecue and served over it's a coconut a coconut plantain mashed potatoes. And those were also, I think they said there in my review, I said something to the effect that there was as substantial as Jimmy Johnson's quaff. I try to put a lot of sports references in there.
We can
and hair references too for the gay audience. And anyway, there's also a fried chicken that's it's got like a pickle juice brine, and I appreciated the pickle juice brine and trying to make it very southern, and it just didn't really suit our particular taste. So it made others. It had this sort of bite that we didn't care for. Jive. Yeah. I know other people do like it, but it was served with the sweet potato cornbread with the warming spices, and that we absolutely loved. And of course there is a Sunday brunch. It's a drag brunch. I believe it takes place from 11 to 2, and people seem to love it with gay abandon, I guess.
Gay,
but anyway,
abandon.
It's a sports bar with a lot of queer cheer. It's fun. It's not just obviously not just for the LGBTQ plus community. It's for everybody. It's a great sports bar. It's got a great vibe, and I think it's really going to galvanize, I think, the dining scene there in Lake Eola.
Very cool. That's awesome news. I did not know that it was going to be a gay, like a gay themed sports bar, or it's not themed though, right? I mean, it's not
themed.
Yeah, it's not themed. That's not the right word.
Yeah, and I even hesitate to call it it's just a sports bar.
Got it.
That happens to maybe cater to the community, but it's for everybody, obviously.
Very nice. All right, we have some breaking news.
Well, okay, we do have some breaking news, but I have breaking news that I'm really not allowed to talk about this breaking news. But I can tell you
let's talk about it.
That it's a big, it's like a celebrity chef that's sort of well known here in Orlando, and across the nation, and they'll be opening up some maybe bar focused with food in Mills 50.
Okay.
And by Mills 50, I mean maybe in that sort of Mills Park area.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Right.
That's all I can say. I'll tell you more next week, but yeah, I'm not really allowed to talk about it. But I do have some additional breaking news, and that's Prato. Prato there in Winter Park on Park Avenue will reopen November the 4th. And it's reopening after they took a little bit of a break. They called it a riposo, which is Italian for repose or rest. And they've got a refreshed interior. They have a revamped beverage program, and they're adding additional items to the menu. So it'll be interesting to see. They open Tuesday, November the 4th.
Very nice. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the Glass Knife opening their second location.
Yeah, also on Park Avenue. So their original location there is on South Orlando Avenue, but they've just opened their brand new second location in the former Financier Bistro space on Park Avenue. I think it's 212 North Park Avenue. No, 212 South Park Avenue.
There you go.
I believe. Yeah, and if there's ever been a bakery or a business that really belongs on Park Avenue, it's the Glass Knife. It's got that whole shishi sort of vibe. If anyone's been to the Glass Knife, then you know what I'm talking about.
It's like going into a Rolex store where you walk in, there's like 5 pastries, they're all $3,100 a piece. And it's like they're all under glass. You can't really buy them. You just pay to look at them and walk by them for a minute.
Sounds like it.
I'm joking, but that's the vibe of it. But I mean, every one of those pastries is a piece of art. I mean, you feel bad eating some of this stuff.
Yeah, it's true. There are works of art, and the coffee too. The Bionics Coffee Lab. They're one of the few places in town that offer that coffee. They're going to obviously have like a breakfast, lunch, and evening fare, weekend brunch, which will also be interesting to see because right up the road is Briar Patch. I think another brunch option is fine for Park Avenue. I think it'll be able to sustain it. But yeah, so they've just opened. So check them out. They obviously have all the cakes and pastries and everything that you were just talking about. I love their donuts.
I mean, really, everything is great. I mean, if you want a next level everything, you go to the Glass Knife and you find out what exactly would happen in France when it comes to whatever. I mean, they just know what they're doing. Let's move on to now. It says Buffalo Boss, but I'm not really. Is it a wing joint?
It is. Buffalo Boss is a new wing joint that just opened downtown at 333 North Orange Avenue. It's right next to Tacos El Rancho. And it's by a gentleman whose name is Jamar White. And Jamar White happens to be the first cousin of Jay-Z. And so the wing joint has a whole sort of like hip hop vibe flavor kind of thing. And it's open late night. It's open till 3 a.m., I believe. And I think I read somewhere that they may be considering opening up till 4 a.m. But for sure, they're open till 3 a.m. So Thursdays to Saturdays, I think.
And that's cool because I don't think we lost them yet. But I know that during the storms, there was a ceiling collapse at Flyers Wings and Grill over in Pine Hills, which was still one of the best wing joints in the entire city. The only thing I can really parallel it with is the places up in Longwood, Papa B's,
Mama B's. That's your favorite.
That's the OG buffalo wing, right? That's fried crispy with that peppery sauce. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what Flyers used to do, and they had a collapse of their ceiling. I hope they're doing okay, but there's always space in Orlando for wing joints. I mean, if we can have 1,000 chicken finger places, we can damn sure have a bunch of wing joints.
Yeah, and evidently, this guy Jamar White was like a wing freak, and he put all his energies into crafting what he thought was like the perfect wing. And there's another Buffalo Boss, and it happens to be, of course, in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center where the Brooklyn Nets play. So
that's cool.
This is the second location of what's it called, Buffalo Boss.
There you go. And we'll end it up with some news about one of the great. I would say, wouldn't you agree that maybe this brand is one of the shining stars of the brands that come out of Central Florida, like Foxtail and Tijuana Flats and Jeremiah's Italian Ice. All of those are great Orlando brands. I have to add Kelly's Homemade Ice Cream to that brand as well. I think they, along with Four Rivers, they've done a really good job taking a local business and franchising it, or not franchising it, but expanding it and maintaining the quality. That's the number one thing that happens when small businesses try to expand like this. They're not able to really keep the quality level high, and they suffer. They really haven't experienced that. The ice cream is still delicious.
It still is. So we're talking about Kelly's Homemade Ice Cream, and they're going to be opening their 7th freestanding location in Lake Mary in early December. So it's finally coming up to Lake Mary, and I believe the address is 3801 West Lake Mary Boulevard. And yeah, like what you were saying, Kelly Seidel, who's the owner of, it's a great story, a great local story. She started out there in Audubon Park. Right there on Corinne Drive, and now she's expanded. And in fact, when this one opens, it'll be like the 50th, if you count all the Kelly's ice creams that are inside Foxtail Coffee, it'll be the 50th Kelly's operation. So that's a seminal moment for the business.
And what's amazing about that is when I first started Primetime Kitchen, and Fayez and I started talking, we started kind of finding these places. When Kelly opened this place, I think up until the 5th place opened, she was still an active nurse, was she not? She was actually still working as a nurse and then running this freaking ice cream empire. Never really. I think is she still nursing?
I'm actually not sure. I'll find out. But yeah, I mean, this thing is, I don't know if she expected it to blossom into the kind of business it is today. But she'd be hard pressed to carrying, handling both those jobs, like running Kelly's Ice Cream and being a nurse. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she is. Yeah. But they do have some new flavors for October, by the way. I'm always a big fan of their Mexican chocolate and their banana pudding ice cream. But
Toasted
they have
coconut.
Something in October. It's called what is it? It's like a dark chocolate dolce cookie, I think.
Damn.
And that thing really caught my eye. But they have new flavors for October for Halloween.
I will tell you that you could get Scott Maxwell to do a swan dive off a building into a concrete pool for some of that toasted coconut ice cream, which is a game changer. Yeah. If you haven't been to Kelly's and had their toasted coconut ice cream, I would urge you to get over there and start with that flavor and then work your way through the case, because that's a special product. It's so damn good.
It is, yeah, and it's like I said, it's a great local story. I wouldn't be surprised if they expanded outside the state. They went national. I mean, it seems like that's the logical next step. It's kind of like Jeff's Bagel Run.
Right. That's another
very similar story, right? They started small and now they've expanded. So, good for her.
Very good.
7th location, 50th overall.
Well, Faiz, it's always good talking to you, buddy. Go Blue Jays. We hope you get a win. I don't have a dog in this hunt, so I'll root for you.
Go Blue Jays. Just remember, George Springer's still a cheater because he was part of the Houston Astros.
Yeah, he got booed every time he came up, too.
Good. Bum.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Do it for Don Mattingly. Donnie
Yeah! Give it a Faiz car. There he is. All right, Faiz, we'll see you soon, buddy. Be good. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us. 77031. Your 4 o'clock keyword is Bills, Bills. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Bills, guys, that is your 4 o'clock keyword. Good luck. Thanks for joining us for Primetime Kitchen, brought to you by our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. Look, guys, when you're dialing in your backyard for those special days, Tools has you covered with the best grills out there, Weber, Traeger, and, of course, Big Green Egg. All the accessories you need, all the smoking wood you need, rubs, marinades, everything to make that outdoor experience amazing. Those family experiences are extremely special. Make sure you're doing it right with one of these great grills from our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. With 11 locations in Central Florida, chances are you're right around the corner from your next dream grill. Find yours today at toolsacehardware.com.
It's stop and go approaching that Champions Gate area on I-4 westbound due to an accident at Osceola Polk Line Road. 2 left lanes are blocked. I-4 eastbound at Florida's Turnpike. The right lane's blocked there. And overturned vehicles getting cleared up on the Turnpike northbound. Just north of that US 27 exit, the left lane's blocked. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Hey, everybody. Jim Colbert here for my friends over at FAS Exteriors. Man, these guys are just awesome. Stands for father and son, by the way. And that's exactly the kind of service you get. It's like a family business. I've ordered windows and doors for a couple of my homes in Orlando all through the years from these guys, and they absolutely nail it every single time. A matter of fact, their expert team of window and door installers will make your entire project seamless from measurements all the way down to that final inspection. And not to mention, they have a lot of good choices as well. It's just like 1, 2, or 3 different styles of windows. These guys have plenty of styles to really enhance the way your house looks, feels, and how safe it is as well. Not to mention how efficient it's going to be. Since 2005, that's how long they've been in the game, and they have earned their spot as Orlando's top-rated window and door experts. Upgrade your home today with a team that delivers nothing but excellence. Visit FASWD.com and trust the leader in windows and doors.
Car crash? Call Klausman. KlausmanLaw.com. That's KLAUSMAN.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
This is the sound of Jack, buzz cutting his way to a small fortune. To Jack, every time he cuts his own hair, that's $50 right in his pocket. If Jack sees DIY buzz cuts as a saving strategy, Wells Fargo is right behind him. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oh, ouch. However you make money work, we can work with that.
Mobile carriers' message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Big down payments. Thousands down. We interviewed the victims.
Tell us what happened, ma'am.
Well, I says to myself, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi, in DeLand and Ocala. Every vehicle's just one dime down.
And then?
I ended up at some other dealer.
Why?
They had a trade payoff event.
Let me guess. You had to put $4,000 down.
Yeah, $4,000.
Next time, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi. Right, RC?
That's right. It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down.
But I still owe thousands on my trade.
It's okay. We accept any trade, even if you still owe thousands.
With only one dime down.
Get a new Outlander SUV. It's under 30 grand, has all the toys, and you don't have to worry about your engine for life.
Plus 0% financing for 60 months.
It's It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi.
In DeLand and Ocala.
RCHill.com.
Dine down, $535 a month, 72 months at 6% APR, plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night is 2 nights. Come party with us at the Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. Starting at 6 p.m., it's Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night. For more details, visit OrlandoHarley.com.
eBay has reinvented vehicle buying. From click to curb, everything's covered. Ever try to buy a car online and end up in a parking lot with a stranger and some blind trust? That era is over. Now with Secure Purchase, eBay isn't just where you find your car. It's where you buy it, start to finish. Title, financing, registration, delivery, it's all built in. This is the modern way to buy your next ride on eBay. eBay. Things people love. Secure Purchase is powered by Caramel Dealer Services, LLC, an eBay subsidiary.
It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock is here with tips to help protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication on your accounts, report phishing, and update your software on all your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, LifeLock is your best choice. LifeLock not only alerts you to suspicious uses of your personal information, but also fixes identity theft, guaranteed or your money back. So stay smart, stay safe, and stay protected with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK. Terms do apply.
Let's go! On CW18, the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is here.
Absolute chaos. My heart is pounding right now.
One winner takes all.
Survival is what it's all about in the playoffs.
Whoa! And nobody.
Contact made hard. Timbers are flaring.
Is going down without a fight.
These guys are out of control.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship, live from Phoenix, Saturday at 6:30, only on CW18.
We're following several breaking stories tonight.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18.
I'm Michelle Imparato. And I'm Jesse Pagan.
Covering breaking news across Central Florida, bringing you the latest facts to keep you informed.
New details are coming into the newsroom right now.
And preparing you for what's ahead.
Strong to severe storms moving in right now.
Michelle Imparato, Jesse Pagan, Darren Stoltzfus, and Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above average credit plus tax, tag, title, and fees. See store for details.
WESH 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Big down payments. Thousands down. We interviewed the victims.
Tell us what happened, ma'am.
Well, I says to myself, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi, in DeLand and Ocala. Every vehicle's just one dime down.
And then?
I ended up at some other dealer.
Why?
They had a trade payoff event.
Let me guess. You had to put $4,000 down.
Yeah, $4,000.
Next time, go to RC Hill Mitsubishi. Right, RC?
That's right. It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down.
But I still owe thousands on my trade.
It's okay. We accept any trade, even if you still owe thousands.
With only one dime down.
Get a new Outlander SUV. It's under 30 grand, has all the toys, and you don't have to worry about your engine for life.
Plus 0% financing for 60 months.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime.
At RC Hill Mitsubishi.
In DeLand and Ocala.
RCHill.com.
Dine down, $535 a month, 72 months at 6% APR, plus tax tag title to qualified buyers.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Good afternoon, morning, Colbert Cobru. All right, so delays at airports, I've been there, done that. I was flying out of Syracuse and had a layover in Atlanta, but unfortunately, plane was delayed, missed my layover. I was in the Atlanta airport for a total of 11 hours. The only thing that saved my sanity was, thank God, they still have those little smoking boxes, so I could go smoke away my anger at Delta for having a broken windshield wiper coming out of Syracuse. Big deal.
I went from Orlando to DC on Tuesday. My flight back was on Thursday at 5 o'clock with a layover in Nashville. As soon as I boarded the plane, they said your flight was delayed 8 hours, and I got an email 15 minutes after that saying my flight was totally canceled. So my flight is until 9 p.m. tonight, and I've been in Nashville for almost an entire day, but it's a happy accident. This place is pretty cool, but Orlando's better.
Hey, Ohana. Happy Aloha Friday. Oh, coming out of Honolulu, going into St. Louis. Going over the Rockies, you're always going to get turbulence, but I watched the wingtips of a 747 do things you wouldn't think structurally able. Flight attendant's voice cracked. That flipped everybody out. She hit the ceiling, couldn't get buckled in time. They had to take her off in a stretcher when we landed.
Damn.
It was harrowing. Aloha.
Aloha. 77031. That's how you text us. If you'd like to leave a talk back as well, that's easy. Grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. 4 o'clock keyword is Bills, B-I-L-L-S. Again, slide over to Real Radio, send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah, Big T mentioned the smoke boxes in Atlanta, and I'll never forget the first time I had to go through Atlanta. I'm walking through the concourse and seeing this giant plexiglass room filled with people and smoke. And you can see it. It's almost like it was a commercial for not smoking. And it was just people wall to wall in this box and then just smoke that you could see through clear walls.
Yeah.
And I was amazed that people would willingly walk into this space.
Never smoked a cigarette before. I've smoked, cigars and, stuff. Can you get the same, like, a reaction if you were to walk into a room and just inhale that secondhand smoke? Would you get the same? I mean, I know it won't be exactly the same as like smoking a cigarette directly, but do you get any of that at all just by breathing in?
Just the cancer.
Yeah, no.
It's gross too, right?
Yeah.
That smoke has been in somebody's body.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll fire up my own, thanks.
Well, I mean, how bad would it have to get for you to dip in there and grab a huff real quick? And by the way, do you have something that you bring on airplanes or something with you? Like if you were to go on a long flight,
nicotine patch?
Nicotine patch?
Not really. I mean, you just
Chewing
know
gum?
you can't. No, you just know you can't smoke.
Yeah, they warn you.
Some people don't have that willpower, though.
No, I know.
They warn you, do not go vaping in the bathrooms either on a plane.
And what's amazing is that recently there was a story of a young man, I think he's like 23, 24, who was on a 2-hour flight and literally could not wait the 2 hours and went and vaped in the bathroom. And then tried to blame it on the flight attendants for opening the door when he was vaping. And it's like, and that's when I always say, in those cases, I know a lot of the cartridges, they'll tell you what the nicotine level you're getting. But again, I could go 8 hours and have on transatlantic flights.
Yeah.
I mean, you just know when you can't, you can't.
We did one of these flyaway trips. I forget, it may have been to Jamaica. I'm not 100 on that. No, Jack, I think it was one of the flyaways for the Predators.
Okay.
And we had a Predator fan that we went to like Vegas for the Predator Bowl or whatever it was, the Arena Bowl. And on the way back, this dude could not do it. And he stepped into the bathroom and lit up a real cigarette and took a couple of huffs and snuffed it. They called the marshals on him.
Oh,
He was escorted off the plane.
And then probably banned for life.
Yeah.
From that particular
Not to
airline.
mention a massive fine.
Exactly. It's just not worth it.
All right, 407-916-1041. You can always call us there if you want to text us. We accept those as well. 77031 is the number. All right, so let's talk about this J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk thing real quick because I find it interesting. And by the way, this has nothing to do with politics at all. This is just an embrace that people found kind of odd. And I wanted to ask you, as a female, what is what? Have you looked at the video, by the way?
I have not. In fact, I was just going to tell you that while I was trolling Instagram during the commercial break and a couple of them came up, I was like, no.
No, I want you to go and look at it.
Okay.
You too. Jack, have you seen it?
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, so look at it now. He calls her out on stage. They're at a Turning Point event.
Right.
And I guess he does the opening thing, and then he brings Erica Kirk out because I believe I think it was at the University of Mississippi. I'm not 100% sure there.
I saw the story yesterday.
Right, yeah. So
okay, let me do a search.
So when she walks up and they have an embrace, and again, they've known each other for years. Charlie Kirk was one of J.D. Vance's best friends.
Right.
So they would have been, they're not integrated by any means, but their families would have been quite familiar with each other.
What?
So what do you think about that?
Okay, wait, that's gotta be AI.
Her hand is on the back of his head as they're embracing.
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, not to mention, look where his hand is. His hand is on her waist, and it's like, I would say, on or below her belt line on her waist, and then she reaches up and not just puts her hand on his head, she like runs her fingers into his hair, kind of. Now, I don't know if that was on purpose. I'm not going to say that. I don't want to say anything that could be misconstrued as being malicious. I don't want to do that. But when she puts her hand on his head, people are saying that was kind of odd for people who are friends to embrace like that. And I wanted to know that if at any point, like you were approached by somebody that works here and they were to give you a hug, if they were to place their hands in those positions on you, even if they've known you for many years, like I've known you for 15
My
years?
best friend, Robert, would not touch me like that.
Right. Isn't that?
And Deb is the person most likely to hug anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
You can't take the girl out of the Midwest, Jack.
What do you think about Bradshaw? Do you think it
looks a little intimate?
Yeah.
Like, I just think if another woman was hugging me like that, I think my wife's eye would go, "Brr."
Oh, you'd have some explaining to do as soon as you got in the car.
So two things would happen.
Yeah.
If I hugged a woman like that, my wife would kill everyone within 30 feet of us.
And he's not kidding,
If
man.
my wife hugged a man like that, I would have a very long, involved talk with how she interacts with other males that are not her husband. I'm not going to say it's inappropriate because that would be drawing a conclusion that there's something happening there. But I do find that really kind of a unique embrace for people who are not like together
Who are not
romantically.
intimate partners.
Right, who are not intimate partners.
Because those are intimate.
It seems to be that way.
It
I mean,
is.
can you
When you touch another person's head like
Right.
that, I mean, it wasn't the side of his face, like,
Right,
thank
yeah.
you, that's so sweet of you. That's hair. That's sensual. That's intimate.
You're pulling someone in.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. You're holding them closer to your face. I wouldn't. Yeah, no.
So the only friends I have that I've known that long are Code Black and his wife Kelly, and and we are at one point our families were damn near integrated. Literally, it was when we lived next to each other. We would have dinner as a family together like 3 times a week because scheduling wise, it was much easier for either me to cook dinner while my wife was working or Kelly to cook dinner. We would just kind of agree during the day who was going to make dinner for everybody, and we did that 3 times a week for quite a while. I've known her for a really long time, and we are really close friends. Vacation friends. When hurricanes and stuff like that hit, we know all of our secrets. We are friends.
Swinger stuff.
Yeah, I mean, literally that close. We're just shy of that.
But he wouldn't touch her hair.
No. But I would never, ever hug her like that.
No.
Not a million years. I would never. I would, and if my wife saw her,
I was
and
about
as
to
much
say,
as if my wife saw her put her hands in where my hair should be,
yeah.
I was just about to ask, how would your better halves react if you hugged someone else of the opposite sex in the same way and then looked up and looked over at them? What do you think you would see?
It would be bad news, dog.
Yeah.
It would be bad news. I would have a lot of splaining to do.
Yeah.
Like Lucy would say.
Lucy.
How about you, Jack? Would Naomi Bradshaw act adversely if you were hugged like by a female friend like that?
Like I just said, I think she would definitely raise an eye if I was hugging another woman and that type of the hand on the head and the
the holding of the and again, his hands are a little bit too close to the top of her buttocks.
Yeah,
I'm a little comfortable with the position of his hands as well.
And the weird thing is like, of course, you can't draw a conclusion on how friends interact.
But that won't stop the internet from doing it.
It already is.
Nor us.
It already is. They've already been. I don't even care about the rumors. The rumors don't really. But this thing particularly was interesting because people do have embraces with people who aren't their loved ones, who aren't their mate. Whether it be at a
come to iHeart at any time.
The Christmas the Christmas parties are coming up soon. You're telling me that coworkers are going to be embracing during Christmas or maybe even during Thanksgivings like we have here at the building? We have a friends.
Okay, Jack.
Jesus Christ, Jack. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm simply saying I like those events.
Yeah, we know.
So,
hey, yo.
But there's going to be a lot of people you don't see all the time.
Yeah, but you're still not going to go in with a head hold and a little bit above the buttocks. It's going to be old, close fist on the back, a little dap.
I'm not going to walk up to Mel Taylor from JR and Dipper. and just grab her like a dipper, like we're dancing. I mean, you give the
big
high,
wet kiss.
You give the high hug.
High hug.
You do the high hug.
Crotches apart.
Right. Yes.
Or a little off to the side.
Yeah. Right.
That there
Stick
is
your ass out.
Exactly. There is no contact.
Yeah. I don't know. I found that a little weird, and the internet did as well. Like that's one of the first things I saw this morning is like, hey, check this out.
Well, because it doesn't belie what their relationship is, right? They're very good friends. That's just, those are intimate moves.
Yeah.
That spoke of intimacy, and someone texted and said, my wife would cut me and the chick.
Right, yeah. It would be looked at oddly, that's for sure, because of but again, you don't know how close their relationship is. You don't know anything about them, and this could be the way that they interact all the time. It really could. I know that I don't believe that I would have the latitude to have an embrace like that with someone who's not my wife.
We know you wouldn't.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I don't think she would either.
Who?
I'm praying that she would. Please, God, don't let her ever do it. All right, 407-916-1041. You can always text us at 77031. Your 4 o'clock keyword is bills. That's BILLS. All you have to do is cruise over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'll remind you again, if you are playing the game, phone on, phone up. And even if you do not recognize the phone number, or even if it says no caller ID, you have to answer that phone call, because that's how they tell you you've won. Again, the word is bills. And by the way, earlier we had somebody complain that during the Corona Cigar segment, during Embers Only, I did not give out the website address so you could order it. It's coronacigar.com. It's a very easy website. So if you want to grab that deal, it is an online deal only. It's coronacigar.com. There you go. All right, back in a sec.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
It'll certainly feel like Halloween this evening across Central Florida. Hi there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist TJ Springer. For all of our trick-or-treaters, may want to throw something warmer on under the costume, or maybe have a jacket handy just in case. Overnight lows fall back into the upper 40s and lower 50s, especially our northwestern neighborhoods feeling that chill. We warm up nicely, though, for our Saturday. We'll see lots of sunshine as highs top out in the lower to middle 70s. Our weekend does wind down on a bit of an unsettled note, though, as our next storm system moves in, bringing the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. That'll be something we'll keep tabs on into early next week. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
Looking for the perfect spot to hang with friends or make new ones? Hop on over to Frogger's Grill and Bar. With 4 great locations in Oviedo, Mount Dora, Apopka, and Altamont Springs, there's a Frogger's near you. Their fresh, never-frozen menu will blow you away. With over 50 widescreen TVs, you won't miss a single college or NFL game this season. Plus, they're hiring. Join Frogger's family. They need qualified line cooks and managers at all locations. Apply online at Froggers.com or apply in person between 2 and 4 p.m. daily. Frogger's Grill and Bar. Hoppin' with food and fun.
Want a big green egg? For the lowest price anywhere, go to Wassie's Meat Market. They'll deliver and set up your big green egg so that you'll be cooking before they leave. Follow Wassie's Meat Market on Instagram or go to the website, wassiesmeatmarket.com, for your big green egg today.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Russ Rollins here. October is Sudden Cardiac Arrest Awareness Month. That's right. It happens, and it can happen quickly if you don't know what's going on with your heart. That's why Life Imaging FLA has been just such a great thing for a lot of our listeners. They have found out they had blockage in their heart, had to go to the hospital, have it taken care of, and it saved their lives. That's happened so many occasions with Life Imaging FLA. Right here before the holidays, this is a great time to go and get that free heart scan. All you got to do is pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the words free heart scan. There's a few minimum requirements, but this is a $699 value that is definitely worth it. And when you talk to them about the free heart scan, cancer screening, super important to do. You know, when my sister found out it was stage 4 cancer, it was way too late. If you can catch cancer early, you can treat it. Life Imaging FLA can help you. Pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the words free heart scan. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from iHeartMedia. Life Imaging FLA.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco-Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Orlando.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee and Grammy winner, Peter Frampton. Let's Do It Again Tour, November 4th, 8 p.m., Hard Rock Live Orlando. On sale now at Hard Rock Live Box Office and Ticketmaster.
The Florida Bright Future Scholarship isn't just about covering tuition. It can help you pursue your dreams at any Florida State University, community college, or eligible trade school. Whether you want to become a teacher, study engineering, learn a skilled trade, or start your own business, Bright Futures can help you achieve your goals. The best part? It's funded by the Florida Lottery, so when people play, students win. Visit floridabrightfutures.gov to learn more about your options, check your eligibility, and start your application. Your bright future starts here.
This message is brought to you by the Florida Lottery and the Florida Association of Broadcasters.
eBay has reinvented vehicle buying. From click to curb, everything's covered. Ever try to buy a car online and end up in a parking lot with a stranger and some blind trust? That era is over. Now with Secure Purchase, eBay isn't just where you find your car. It's where you buy it, start to finish. Title, financing, registration, delivery, it's all built in. This is the modern way to buy your next ride on eBay. eBay. Things people love. Secure Purchase is powered by Caramel Dealer Services, LLC, an eBay subsidiary.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by Tools Ace Hardware.
TK Law does divorce differently. No gimmicks, no false promises. Some law firms market themselves as men's only or women's rights law firms, but that's not how the real results are won. At TK Law, we fight for you, not your gender, by digging into the facts, building a strategy around your case, and protecting your family's future. Judges don't rule on slogans. They rule on evidence, preparation, and the lawyer in your corner. That's TK Law. Trusted, respected, proven. TK Law. One firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Good afternoon to the Jim Colbert
your show. I love the song that Jack played earlier today. That is until my husband overheard me singing it and politely asked me if I knew the title to the song. And I replied, yes, I do. It is called Where is the Thunder? Which he nicely told me the correct words to the song, and we got a good laugh at it because that was not the first time this has happened. I guess I'll just continue singing in my car by myself. Have a happy Halloween.
You guys too.
What to do, Cover Crew?
Oh, there he is.
You know who? Your favorite teabag in Rockledge. Blah. Happy Halloween. Blah. Anyways, today we raised beer to increase your psychic powers day. Did you hear about the dwarf psychic that escaped jail? There's now a small medium on the loose. Have a good show, y'all.
Small, medium, at large.
It's small, medium, at large.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Poor T-Bag.
Come on, man.
And again,
that's what happened when you mainline 18 Strohs. Oh, there's a throwback. Oh, yeah.
Strohs.
All right, welcome to the Jim Colbert Show. Real Radio 104.1. Got a few minutes for your keyword bills. You know what to do. RealRadio.fm. Send it away for $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
Jack, last night was the News Junkie roast of Sean Wasson at Judson's down there at the Dr. Phillips Center. It was a sold-out event. There were many, many roasters on site that we've known for a while.
Yes.
Ross, our man, was one of them. Pinkman. Also, Josh Fowler from a number of things. Sunday morning coming down. He sits in on the News Junkie quite a bit. Sabrina there, C-Lane there, Angel from the Monsters, Ryan Holmes from the Monsters.
That's right. Not Angel, but Ross McCoy was there.
Oh, I thought Angel went.
No, Ross McCoy was the MC. Fritz was there. Our buddy Jeff. He was a DJ, and he also did some production and created some music for the event because that guy cannot stop creating music. With special introductions by Moses DeWitt himself.
Nice.
Amy Caulfield sent a video, and she absolutely nailed it. It was hysterical.
That's good.
Tuttle was there as well.
Wow.
Tuttle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a fun night. So funny. I was laughing the entire time. I was also drinking, but I think even without drinking, I would have been laughing. Shout out to Prince of the Islands for buying me the old-fashioned.
Yeah. Couple of those, right?
He sent one over for me and one for my wife, and since she doesn't drink, I scooped that up.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that was good.
Who went the hardest? I mean, here's the thing with a roast, especially when you're roasting somebody that you know, it's different. Like for people who, I hate saying for people who don't know because it's always assuming that nobody knows it. But when you see the celebrity roast, like those people don't know those people.
Correct.
Like, they talk to a lot of the roasters. Yeah. They've never met, like Jeff Ross.
Tom Brady and Jeff Ross are not hanging out.
Yeah, but Jeff Ross is the king of this, and he's hardly ever met any of the people he's asked to roast. Anthony Jeselnik was part of him a couple times. He never met those people, never spoke to them afterwards.
Yeah.
So, this is way different. This is a person that we've worked with for many, many years, some of their friends and family. So it's really odd to be asked to do one of these things.
Yeah, it's hard to be mean to someone you like.
Right, exactly. Right,
or
right,
that
right.
you're going to see in the hallway again.
Yeah. And matter of fact, as Ross was going over some of his material before he went, you and I were kind of saying, "You're really going to say that?
Yeah.
You're really going to say that?"
About the nicest guy in the building?
And other people would.
Yeah.
So, it was fun. First of all, everyone on stage did a great job.
Yeah.
But I believe there was a standout performance, and that was Josh Pinkman Fowler. It was the callbacks. It was just funny.
Yeah, that's great. And they of course, they do the secret shows together.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows Sean very well. They work together all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought Ross McCoy did a great job. But it wasn't his first time doing this.
No.
He was. Very seasoned and executed it very well.
Well, he hosted a comedy show for years down at Bullenbush, the S Sandwich Show, which ran for forever. My wife and I used to go all the time. Loved it. Matter of fact, that's where one of the places where Cam Patterson, who's now on SNL, got his cut his chops, is right there in that little comedy show that Ross used to promote.
Our buddy Ross killed as well, and he built it up. Had a great closer, and he described it to us on Tuesday. He can tell you what it was, but he was it was just really funny. He got the whole room with that one. Interesting moment because Mo DeWitt was up there. to introduce the next comedian. And when Mo was up there, he was dressed as a priest, and he came in, and then he showed his certificate that he is now a reverend and can legally marry, and actually had rings, and tried to put Sean on the spot to marry his lovely girlfriend Courtney.
Yeah, who's been with for years, yeah, right? So, oh wow, that's hardcore. Right, and
it was so uncomfortable because everyone's now looking at Courtney, and she's sitting there, being talked about, and people catch strays. It's like something said about me, nothing too bad, but it's just by association, naturally, if people are going to understand the joke, then it's fodder.
Yeah. And it's weird because even if the person who's being roasted tells you, hey, man, go as hard as you want, I don't care, that's a lie.
Yeah, it is.
I don't care. I mean, I don't care how much you like somebody. If they say something that hits you hard personally, it's going to cut a little bit. It was real, it's a really unique thing. And everybody that went and did their thing, God bless them, good on them. That's great. I'm glad it went well.
And some people are more sensitive than others, right?
For sure.
There's a couple people where you're like, they're probably still stewing about that.
Now, one of the usual things what happens is you have your dais, and the people who are going to come up and do that. How many people roasted him? Like 6, 7, 8?
Yeah. Let's see, 3, 6, and then you had the presenters were they were still roasting as well. It was just shorter periods.
Right,
so, in total, I think maybe 9.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, 8 or 9 people. I mean, even in the professional ones, there are more. Their dais can be up to like 15, 16 people, whatever the case may be. But almost always at the end of the night, somebody will invite the person, the roastee, to come up, and then they will take their shots at the dais. They'll go one by one and take at least one shot at each person. Did that happen?
Absolutely.
How did he do?
Oh, Sean?
Yeah.
He did great.
Did he go in hard on somebody?
Not too bad. It was funny, It was funny on all of them. Nothing mean.
Yeah, that's
right. Nothing mean.
Because one of the things we talked about yesterday is Ross is writing jokes, and he's sitting in there on the floor. We're kind of going in and writing jokes a little bit, trying to help out any way we can. He does a ceiling joke, and I'm like, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're coming at one of the most respected dudes in our building, and the audience also. This dude is like one of the most endeared cats on the air in Orlando. I don't know that any shot, how good, bad, or indifferent in him, is going to be received.
And plenty of people took shots at C-Lane, and he laughed, and everyone laughed as well.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
Well, there's no question he would laugh because that dude's got the best sense of humor, but. Just taking a shot at a guy that kind and nice is difficult.
Sean's son Dylan was there to introduce him, so he took, and that was funny. He did a great job.
That's great, man. That's great.
He did a great. But if you ask me who went the hardest, who was the meanest out of everyone on there, it was, I would say, easily Ryan Holmes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's his thing. Ryan can get very dark.
Yeah. Oh, it was dark. And not only that, he was the first one.
Was he really?
Yeah.
He set the tone, did he? Very nice. I love Holmes. I think he's great. All right. I'm glad it went well. That's awesome. Congratulations on a successful event for sure. All right. 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. The best background show of all time got canceled today. I'll tell you what it is. And I'm dying to know what your favorite background show, the show that used to be Forensic Files. Right? When I'm going to bed, it's Forensic Files because I love Peter Thomas's voice, and that voice will just kind of lull you to sleep. But when we're just hanging out in the house, we would always put this show on because it is completely inane. And even if you miss some of it, it doesn't really matter. And I'm dying to know what everybody else's is. You can text us, 77031, or leave us a talk back. That's easy as well. Just grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. We'll do that next.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
All lanes are blocked on Florida's Turnpike northbound, just north of US 27. Traffic's using the shoulder to get by there. Look out for a serious accident getting cleared up on Orange Blossom Trail at Carroll Street. That crash has been cleared up on I-4 westbound, approaching that Champions Gate Boulevard exit there, although it's still stop and go from World Drive. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Everdoor Garage Door. Squeaks, jerks, and rattles? Your garage door's crying for Everdoor. For just $49, they'll tune up and shut down the noise. Trust Everdoor for smooth service. Book at everdoor.com. Everdoor, the garage door that lasts evermore.
Whatever you've got going tomorrow, make sure you listen as that mortgage guy, Don, hosts the Home Loans Radio Show right here on Real Radio 104.1 from 9 to 10:30 every Saturday morning. He's been a trusted part of our community and the Real Radio family for years and has helped more than a few of us realize our own home buying dreams, including myself and even my mom. And he can do that for you, too. It is peace of mind right there at your fingertips, so do not miss the boat. Compare your quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Hi, it's Mel Taylor. Join me this Friday. It's Orlando Harley-Davidson's Bike Nights, and they are back with a haunted turn. It's the most spectacular night of the year. Ride in and party in costume this Friday, October 31st at 5 p.m. Bring the family for candy, trunk or treating, a stunt show, and live band performance from Floor Days, featuring food, drinks, and killer prizes for the best Halloween looks. Don't miss the ultimate Halloween bike night experience at Orlando Harley-Davidson, off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. More at OrlandoHarley.com. Please drink responsibly. Must be 21 plus to drink.
Hey, what do your ex and traffic have in common? Both can hold you back. At TK Law, they help you move forward with confidence and plan for your future. TK Law, onefirmforlife.com.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Winning is a slam dunk at Daytona Beach and Orange City Poker on Monday, November 3rd from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're giving lucky high-hand winners $500 every 20 minutes. But that's not all. 8 lucky guests will score 2 Kia Legends suite tickets to select Orlando basketball games. It's Magic Monday, November 3rd at Daytona Beach and Orange City Poker. Winning is a slam dunk. Extra cash or suite tickets. Don't miss Magic Monday, November 3rd. Only at Daytona Beach and Orange City Poker.
Commercial contractors. If you're looking to build for the future with the best business management platform, you're looking for ServiceTitan. With over 200 commercial-specific features and 70-plus integrations, commercial contractors using ServiceTitan typically see a 16% higher annual growth in revenue and a 21% higher renewal rate. When you're looking to build your legacy on a strong foundation, look to ServiceTitan. Learn more at servicetitan.com/commercial. That's servicetitan.com/commercial. Results are not guaranteed and may vary.
On CW18, the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is here.
Absolute chaos. My heart is pounding right now.
One winner takes all.
Survival is what it's all about in the playoffs.
And nobody
Contact made hard. Timbers are flaring.
is going down without a fight.
These guys are out of control.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship, live from Phoenix, Saturday at 6:30, only on CW18.
We're following several breaking stories tonight.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18.
I'm Michelle Imparato.
And I'm Jesse Pagano.
Covering breaking news across Central Florida, bringing you the latest facts to keep you informed.
New details are coming into the newsroom right now.
And preparing you for what's ahead.
Strong to severe storms moving in right now.
Michelle Imparato, Jesse Pagan, Darren Stoltzfus, and Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
Welcome to Sprouts. We've got hundreds of fresh, delicious buy one, get one free and buy one, get one 50% off deals. We call it Super BOGO sale.
Super BOGO, with the ability to double hundreds of delicious healthy finds at no extra cost.
Ha, like a superhero. I get it. Super BOGO is here to help you save on fresh and frozen finds like all pizzas, even gluten-free, chopped kale Caesar, fresh bell peppers, even Thanksgiving must-haves like organic herb stuffing and gravy.
That's the hero we need.
Sprouts Super BOGO. BOGO and double up the deals until November 11th.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above average credit plus tax, take title and fees. See store for details.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here for Life Imaging FLA. Did you know October is Sudden Cardiac Arrest Awareness Month? That's important. With Life Imaging FLA's free heart scan, you can find out exactly how your heart is doing right now. Just a few minimum requirements. It's a $699 value. Get that calcium score of 0, and if you don't have that, now you know you got some work to do. That's the great thing about Life Imaging FLA. They see inside so they can find issues before you know they're coming. And when you consider 1 in 3 people in this country will die of heart disease, and in some of those cases, the very first symptom is sudden death, this seems like a no-brainer. And remember, you don't take your clothes off. There are no dyes. The entire process only takes a few minutes. And it's easy to make your appointment. Simply pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pound 250, say that keyword free heart scan, and you will be connected in seconds. If there's anything you need to do today, it's take care of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from iHeartMedia.
WESH 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Need help after an accident? Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart Radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday Magic. Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Money. MONEY. That's money. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may your efforts bear fruit.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys, love the show. Been listening for a long time. The show that I listen to in the background to lull me just is my soothing show. It's The Crown, specifically seasons 1 and 2. There's something about the accents, the voice, the orchestral music. Just I love it. I love Claire Foy, Matt Smith, Vanessa Kirby. Their voices they lull me. That's what I need in the background when I just don't want to hear anything.
I love that.
Have a great day.
You too. Have a good Halloween.
They still making The Crown, and are they going to have an Andrew character?
Oh, man. You mean old Andrew Windsor?
Yeah.
Oh, Andy Windsor?
Andy Windsor.
Oh, man.
He doesn't have a crown.
Yeah, your 5 o'clock keyword is money, MONEY. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. What a crash. That is, that story has been pretty big news now for 4 or 5, 6 days. It just won't stop. Now, Sarah Ferguson, who is his ex-wife, they lived together in that property called the Lodge, which is many royal properties around London and England in the area there. And, of course, you use the word lodge, you think of some log cabin with a couple bedrooms where you can chill out and get away from the world. It's not that at all. It looks like it looks like the Beverly Hillbillies mansion, and it's just one of their many properties. He's banished from that and has to move out. And I guess Sarah Ferguson, his ex, and she gets to keep her titles, and so do his daughters. They keep their titles, but that dude is out. I guess there's another property he's going to get to stay in, but it's considerably smaller than he had before. And I was telling Deb yesterday.
If it's not a tiny home, he can shut up.
Yeah. The Queen.
In fact, even if it is a tiny home, shut up.
The Queen loved him so much. I was telling Deb yesterday, I read, what do you think they charged him for the lease per year at the Lodge? It was almost symbolic.
£1.
1 peppercorn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it cost 1 peppercorn per year to live in the Lodge, and that's all expenses paid. Plus, he gets they get compensated for being part of the family, do they not? Like a stipend of some sort?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I wish I could pay my mortgage with 1 peppercorn.
Yeah, you and everybody listening.
It depends on how you use it, and with the right OnlyFans audience, you can get it done.
But I got to tell you, man, that's tough on his kids. I mean, like anything where one of the family members does something crazy, and the children have to live with it. We're just talking about the BTK killer and his daughter, living with that for the remainder of her life. I mean, I think this really, not as bad as the BTK killer for sure, but man, oh man. your dad being a sexual predator and it being out and being part of the royal family and banished from that, understanding what level of abnormality that is. That's got to be stinging a little bit. I think they're in their 20s, mid-20s, maybe a little bit older.
Maybe even a little bit older.
A little bit older than
yeah.
that? Yeah. Kind of wild. Anyway, so the TV show that was canceled today, it was so funny because I saw this come across my phone as I'm prepping for the show this afternoon. And by prepping for the show, I mean sleeping. And it popped up and I looked at it and I was like, oh no, I got to tell my wife. And I opened my phone to text my wife. She had already texted me the story.
Really?
Yeah. The show is Ridiculousness.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Ridiculousness. How many seasons do you think it's been on?
I just saw the numbers, so
12.
46.
Oh my God.
How did I never hear the show?
Yeah, 46 seasons. It was run by a skateboarder named Rob Deerdick. He actually started out with Robin Big, which he had a security guard. His name was Big. He was a big black dude. They were very good friends, and he ran this skateboarding kind of warehouse thing, and they shot the show there. The show turned into something else called Ridiculousness, which was basically a clip show. It was basically no different than America's Funniest Home Videos, but with more severe videos. Yeah, with people like getting,
people getting hurt.
Well, here's what they would say. When they would play a video and it was obviously somebody got banged up pretty bad.
He's okay.
They would come back and
Really?
say, yeah, he's okay. He's okay. We checked. He's fine. And then they would move on to the next video pretty quick. But it was one of those things. It was so easy to watch. It was him and a guy and a girl named, oh God, what was her name?
Rebecca.
No.
Joanne.
It was
Penelope.
It was she had
Sarah.
part of a city in her name or something like that. I can't remember her name, but anyway, she would laugh at everything. And the guy that was like
Julie,
like a co-host type thing, and they would play the videos and they would invite people on to sit and go over the videos. And it was actually kind of fun because it was no matter where you were in your day, you could just turn it on. And it was just the next video. You didn't have to know what happened before that.
Hannah Louise. No.
God, what was her name?
Helena.
I can't remember it for the same. I can't remember her name because she. I want to say it's Janelle or something like that. But she's not on the show anymore.
That's not the
she
name
had been
of
on the
city.
show for years, but
So, where was this show on? Where would
MTV.
you watch it?
It was on MTV. It was MTV. Actually, I'm telling you, it was like one of those channels where you turn it. It's like with Forensic Files,
right? Yeah,
which is what is that?
That's HLN.
HLN, right? And MTV was basically replays of Ridiculousness. And then Road Rules or whatever it was.
Right, yeah.
But it was the best show to put in the background because it didn't matter what you were doing. You could always hear it was called something West Coast.
Channel West Coast.
Chanel West Coast.
Chanel
That's it.
West.
There you go.
Yeah, Chanel West Coast. That was her name. And but yeah, it was just one of those shows you could put on the background and it would always be there. Do you have something like that?
Forensic Files.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We did that for Friends. Like for a while, we were kind of just watching because there's another channel that just plays Friends replays almost all day up until like 10 o'clock at night. That's all they do is play episodes of Friends.
Bar Rescue's another one.
Really?
Yeah. Just put that in the background and listen to him, Topher, just yell at people.
Yeah. Jack, you have any of that? No background shows?
No.
Because do you guys watch a lot of TV?
Well, we do, but if we're watching TV, at least I'm watching television.
Right.
I'm kind of focused on that. If I'm getting I'm doing something and it's on, it could be sports, like something that you don't have to follow. Yeah. MASH maybe.
Yeah. Oh, God Almighty! Really,
Yeah,
MASH? I haven't seen an episode of MASH in eons.
If you're on one of the streaming channels, it's like so now. Like almost every show that we grew up with has its own channel where it's just looped.
Right, yeah. Just all episodes all the way around.
Yeah.
And TV Land has all those old. Matter of fact, if you want to, do you guys ever watch Tubo or any of the free TV thing? Do you ever go onto that channel at all? Dude, I got to tell you, you should probably never sleep on that free TV channel.
Oh, yeah. No, those look good. I just haven't.
You can go to their movie section and dial up like action movies, horror movies, and the selection is surprisingly good. Like if you go there tonight, if you were to go to the free TV or the Tubo or whatever it is tonight, and you would go to the horror section, bet money they're going to have 4 or 5 or 6. I can't remember how many channels there are, 4 or 5 or 6, and it's going to be classic horror movies like Halloween, the Freddy stuff, the Jason stuff, and all that older stuff. It's awesome. I mean, you can, and it's on just all the time. They're bringing those movies up. It's
that
cool.
And Freeform.
Is Freeform another free channel or whatever?
No, it's usually the one where all my animated movies are on.
It's no Svengoolie.
I don't even know what that is.
Really?
Yeah, is that a channel?
Oh, that's a Saturday night thing. I think it's like on one of those MeTV's old throwbacks, but he hosts old movies, usually old horror movies. So it's like Mystery Science Theater 3000. He does all the intros to the scenes, and they talk about the movies. Yeah. And he does skits and stuff and makeup, and Is
it good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's free.
Yeah, that show. Did you ever watch Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Oh, yeah.
God, dude. Whatever happened to that guy? He was a stand-up for a while. His name was Joel something, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, his name was Joel something, and they did stand-up. Then he got that job, and then something happened. They hired somebody else to do it, and then he came back, and they tried to fire it back up again. But, man, it was savage. It was so funny back in the day.
It was.
I used to love watching that.
So Sven Gulli has been nationally on MeTV since 2011, but his character he's been a premier horror show icon in Chicago since the late 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
People are saying like Ice Road Truckers, like all those shows, like
Paranormal Caught on Camera,
right? Cursed Island,
yeah,
and all that stuff. Or is it The Curse of Devil Island?
How It's Made is good for that.
Yeah, How It's Made is really good.
Yeah.
Dude, when I worked the mornings, I would come home at 11 o'clock after being up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would almost always put on How It's Made to take a little nap.
Oh, really?
Because, it would just, and I love stuff like that anyway. Because I like finding how stuff works. When I would get a toy as a kid, I would just play with it for 5 minutes and then tear it apart. Got to find out how it works. Will and Grace, King of Queens. Never seen an episode of either one of those. Ancient Aliens is a good one, too, by the way. Gotta like the Ancient Aliens. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. You guys have good relationships, right? You're in a good relationship. You and Chris have been together how long?
Almost 12.
Oh, and you guys have been together 28 years?
Yeah.
My wife and I have been together 20 years. I wonder if you think your relationship would pass the bird theory. There's a test to see if your relationship is in a good spot. It's called the bird theory. Stay tuned. I'll tell you exactly what the bird theory is, and you can find out if your relationship is good enough as well. I failed.
Oh, boy.
Classic Alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1. Real Music Weekends are Classic Alternative.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Traffic stop and go on Florida's Turnpike northbound, just north of that US 27 exit there. There's a crash getting cleared up. The left lane's blocked. Southbound lanes are taking a peek, slowing things down as well. I-4 westbound before the beach line, it's stop and go, and you're going to start crawling on I-4 westbound, getting through that Champions Gate area. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Jim Colbert Show question of the day is brought to us by WeAreBeyondABank.com. Brad Siebert and the team. Brad is the mortgage expert, and that's what they do at We Are Beyond the Bank. Focus on mortgages, and now they can do it in every state because We Are Beyond the Bank has partnered with Luminate Bank and are now more flexible than before, licensed in all 50 states, and they still have a primary focus of mortgages and getting you the money you need. From new construction loans, commercial lending, refis, but you could even purchase your dream home with their Move Up Buyers program by using the equity in your current home. Contact Brad at WeAreBeyondABank.com or just dial pound 250 on your cell, and when they ask for a keyword, you say Luminate, okay? Pound 250, keyword Luminate. NMLS ID number 150953, Equal Housing and Fair Lending.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by Tools Ace Hardware.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Product products not available in every state.
I'm Patrick. I was injured in a motorcycle accident. I hired one of the lawyers I heard all the time on the radio. He told me the only insurance I could recover was $10,000. Then I called attorney Glenn Klausman. With Glenn Klausman as my attorney, less than a month later, I had a check for a whole lot more money. Car, truck, or motorcycle accident? Call Glenn Klausman at Klausman Law. That's KLAUSMAN law.com. Office Winter Park.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
It's Thursday. New Hard Rock Bet rewards are dropping.
Nice. Ed Reed, you in?
The only thing I drop is receivers and mics.
Ed, we're talking bonus bets, deposit matches, parlay insurance.
Oh, okay. I'll do that kind of drop.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night is 2 nights. Come party with us at the Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. Starting at 6 p.m., it's Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Nights. For more details, visit orlandoharley.com.
On CW18, the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is here.
Absolute chaos. My heart is pounding right now.
One winner takes all.
Survival is what it's all about in the playoffs.
And nobody
Contact made hard. Tippers are flaring.
is going down without a fight.
These guys are out of control.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship, live from Phoenix, Saturday at 6:30, only on CW18.
We're following several breaking stories tonight.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18.
I'm Michelle Imparato.
And I'm Jesse Pagan.
Covering breaking news across Central Florida, bringing you the latest facts to keep you informed.
New details are coming into the newsroom right now.
And preparing you for what's ahead.
Strong to severe storms moving in right now.
Michelle Imparato, Jesse Pagan, Darren Stoltzfus, and Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
Get as loud as you can for Monster Jam! The one and only Monster Jam. Packed with stunts, smiles, and jaw-dropping skills. See the world's best drivers tear up the dirt in your favorite Monster Jam trucks. Like Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Megalodon, and more. Only at Monster Jam. Coming to Camping World Stadium January 10th. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Visit monsterjam.com today.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above-average credit plus tax, tag, title, and fees. See store for details.
WESH 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey, JCS crew, what's going on? This is Ray Mello, heading over to my gig tonight at the MVets in Mount Dora. The show that I watch in the background and I usually do this when I'm cooking dinner, and I usually answer the questions correct, is Wheel of Fortune. And Tubi has a lot of great classic shows. They have like the Danny Thomas Show, Dick Van Dyke, and even in Prime Video they have like old school Perry Mason and Columbo. So I tend to watch those. Talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Bye.
You got a bit. Wonder, I didn't get where he was playing. We're looking to do some live music tonight.
The M-Bits? You said the M-Bits?
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yep.
Hey, JCS crew, what's going on? This is Ray Mello heading over to my gig tonight at the M-Bits in Mount Dora.
The Infants?
The M-Bits?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Text us, dude. Tell us where you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. 77031.
I need something to do tonight.
Hey, Siri, where's the M-Bits in Mount Dora?
I don't think you have it right. Your 5 o'clock keyword is money, M-O-N-E-Y. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah, Siri's telling me it's Ember Tattoo. I don't believe her.
Very good. Viral trend. This is a TikTok thing, but it's based on a relationship theory. All right.
Okay.
It's called the bird theory. All right. Jack's already mad.
Yeah, I don't like it already.
You don't like it.
It's for the birds.
First coined in 2023 by a TikTok user named Alyssa.
That's why I don't like it.
I was going to say, then I'm going to put absolutely no stock in this.
It is meant to help people.
None.
Well, you know what? I got to tell you, I don't care about Alyssa. If she's, I think this is a valid test.
All right.
And when you hear it, you will probably agree.
Despite the fact that you learned about it from TikTok.
Well,
And Alyssa
look,
on TikTok.
This is a story I saw on Yahoo.com. So this is like they pulled it and this turned into a thing. It's meant to help people determine if the relationship is going to go to distance. In other words, if you fail this test, you should just quit.
Yeah, there you go.
You should just drive straight from this test right to the divorce court.
And I think we have an answer. AmVets.
Oh,
AmVets
good
in Mount
time
Dora.
there, dude.
What is that?
The AmVets Lodge.
Oh, it's the Vets Lodge.
Yeah, man.
Oh, God.
Good strong drinks.
Can I even go
So
in
Jim
there?
can't go?
I don't know.
I don't think I can go in. I think you have to be with a vet to go in.
they
he's
have
a
to
draft
invite
dodger?
you.
What's that?
Because you're a draft dodger?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, check it out. They'll text us and let us know. But if it's the AmVets, I've been to parties there before. Good time,
dude. I went to the lodge up in Palatka. Let me tell you what, that was an interesting scenario. I looked over. I was with my buddy Chuck and his dad and his sister, and I looked over at the guy sitting in the bar. I said, "Man, that guy looks like he's familiar." And he goes, "That guy's been here since '79." That's in less than 79. That guy's drinking so many Bud Lights here. He's got his own glass and keg. But yeah, man, I don't think I can go. I think with any of the lodges, I think you have to have some former military experience or something, right?
Or a buddy that's there, just walk in and say, Joe.
Yeah,
and,
I don't know if you can do that. Is that? I mean, it's not a stolen valor thing by any means, but
we'll wait and see the answer because we do have the smartest audience.
It's a veterans group. But
it is a veterans
group. What their rules are.
Yeah. Because you don't want to roll in there and be like, well, where'd you fight? And they're like,
high school?
Valencia? Doo-Doo Island?
All right. So to perform this test, one person has to, okay, let me. All right,
this is the bird test.
This is the bird test.
It's a relationship test.
Yeah, this is for the birds.
You got from TikTok.
It's the bird theory. I didn't get it from TikTok.
Yeah,
I got it
okay.
from Yahoo.
Uh-huh.
Trying to see what it says. People are filming themselves doing this with their partner.
That's absolutely unwise.
Yeah, it's really.
We need content, Deb.
I guess that's not going to be it.
All right. So, by the way, what do you think the bird theory is? What do you think it is? What do you guys think it is before I bust this out?
It could be many things.
It would be virtually impossible for you to get.
Yeah.
But it's a really simple test.
I would imagine how you deal with strife.
No, it has nothing to do with that at all. What do you think, Jack? What do you think the bird test is, the bird theory?
I think your wife says, hey, listen, what do you hear? And if you say, anything other than the birds that are chirping, then you fail.
Jack's the closest.
Really? I'm the only one who ventured to guess. Maybe that's why.
No, Deb guessed. Jack's the closest.
Okay.
Here's what the bird theory is.
Okay.
All right. And this, by the way, isn't either equal or unequal to or unequal to men or women. In other words, a man could do it to a woman, and a woman could do this to a man, and it would hold the same value. It isn't gender specific, I should say. Okay. Here we go.
So is it about goobing out about birds?
No.
Because I did see a barn owl on the sign on the 414 last night.
That's
It's
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Ooh, that means someone's going to die.
It does have to do with. Let's say you and I were in a relationship, Deb. We do this a lot,
Oh,
right?
I love these hypotheticals.
Yeah, I know. Why do we?
You
Just
and I-
imagining the two of you.
Well, it ain't going to be Jack.
In a J.D. Vance, Erica Kirk embrace.
Yeah. Fingers deep into the hair. And I look at you and I go, and we're sitting there and we're hanging out, and I go, I said, oh wow, check it out, it's a bird. Look at that bird over there. How do you respond to that?
Probably by going, well, what kind of bird do you think it is?
You would ask me that question?
Yeah.
You pass.
Oh, okay.
What it is, the bird theory is this. If you have an insignificant kind of thing that you're into, like let's say I'm washing dishes and I look over and I see a bird, I go, oh, I'll be damned, look at that bird. And my husband is like at the table and the husband goes, cool, and isn't interested in what you're seeing or saying. The whole idea is, and this girl does it in real time to her boyfriend. She goes, I'll be damned, look at that bird. And the guy goes, what kind of bird is it? Did you take a picture of it? Where was it sitting?
So he
And
engages her on...
He engaged
Yeah.
on a simple little thing that she saw or said or experienced, and rather than just going, oh, cool, he actually tried to engage on something that she said. The theory is if you do like I do and go, awesome, that it ain't going to work. and that's something I've had to really work on as a mate, is paying attention to the nuance of the things that my wife pays attention to, and vice versa. You know, I mean, if we're watching a game or something like that and I go, holy crap, and she doesn't even respond by going, what happened? Why is that such a big deal? That apparently that is you failing the bird theory.
Well, it's interesting. Of all the examples you used, you couldn't have picked, I guess, Alyssa from TikTok couldn't have picked a better one. Because I'm a nature nerd.
Right.
So just this last week, I've seen, like I said, the great horned owl on the sign on the 414 last night. Earlier this week, I saw a bald eagle flying into work. And then I saw my second hummingbird ever.
Really?
And when
that's
I showed
a sign. Isn't seeing hummingbirds a sign of something?
Someone's going to die.
Thank you, Jack.
Oh, my God, Jack.
But Chris, God bless him, will engage about that to make me happy. Oh, that's a tufted titmouse or whatever. Yeah. I will do that with sports.
Yeah. But that's exactly what they're saying
I'll do that
about
with sports. I'll call something back that he taught me about baseball.
Right.
And I'll say, but then you taught me this and said this, and he was like, yeah. You listened.
Yeah, exactly. but that is exactly what they're talking about. Like, it's easy to listen and engage on somebody when you're right across from each other in dinner.
And you're interested in it.
If you don't, you look like a D-bag. But what it says here, it says to perform the test, one person has to point out something insignificant, like a bird perched outside. The goal is to have your partner respond with genuine curiosity. The response could be as simple as, where or when did you see the bird? That's a really good sign that your relationship will last a long time, because it shows that your partner is engaged and is interested in what you're seeing and what you find interesting.
Yeah, exactly. They care.
It's having a renaissance, by the way. This whole idea of paying attention to small things that your spouse does is having a great renaissance.
Well, isn't it always said divorce isn't about usually something big? It's about the cat being left off the toothpaste one too many times. It's the little things that needle at you, that build up, that create resentments. You know, of course, it can take a big cataclysmic event to cause an end of a relationship, but a lot of times it's those not being acknowledged.
I think maybe there's somebody in these rooms who's god awful at the bird theory. His name rhymes with Jack Bradshaw.
Hey, there's a fish fry.
You have to be you have to be the worst at this.
There's a fish fry.
A fish fry?
You failed the bird test.
Where? Where's the fish fry? Who's doing it?
It's at MVets tonight from 5 to 7 in Mount Dora. Ray Mello starts at 6. The fish fry goes until 7.
Very nice.
At the MVet in Mount Dora.
Yeah.
And
let's go.
Good fish fry is a good time. And way to avoid the question over there, bird game.
Jack, I can't imagine.
Replace it with fish fry.
I can't imagine if NaomiBradshaw.com pointed out something that she found interesting that you would be you'd be very interested.
Oh, how little you guys know me.
Oh, yeah.
My wife just happens to be a birder. My wife talks to me all the time about the hummingbirds.
It has nothing to do with birds. birds.
It does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
I know to pretend to be interested. So there.
Oh, does she have the Merlin app?
She does.
I love that
And we
app.
also have the bird feeder with the motion camera that's in it. So you see the birds feeding. Unfortunately, I connected it. I put that bird house in a tree. So really, we just get a lot of video of the ass of a squirrel leaving after they got all the food.
Right.
So I kind of have to mount it on a pole, like away from like the fence and the tree.
Exactly.
So the squirrels won't get it.
There's a cottage industry in getting squirrels not to eat your stuff. There are like some Rube Goldberg looking machines to keep squirrels from getting to your bird feed.
Our oldest, Alana, wants me to build this squirrel obstacle course that apparently someone has done, and I don't want to.
Everything from greased poles to they put a slinky over the pole.
Yeah.
That was one of the other ones. A slinky.
Ooh.
What was the other one too? There was another one that was, but man, they're so clever and so unbelievably athletic.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to eat. Now, let me ask
Yeah.
this question, Jack.
Yes, ma'am.
How did NaomiBradshaw.com get it? How did she receive that bird feeder with the camera on it? Did she buy it or did someone, I don't know, buy it for her?
Yeah, it was a gift for her from Christmas from our oldest daughter, Alana.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. It says,
but I thought about it.
It says, Alyssa.
I saw the ads on Facebook.
Alyssa explains here that if your partner ignores the mention of the bird, it's a bad sign. She said healthy responses might sound like, oh, cool. While a partner who avoids acknowledging the bird altogether could be signaling emotional disinterest.
Yeah. And in some cases, we'll use those little quips or those little asides as a way of kind of just like, I don't care.
And, because I listen to the macro and not the micro, my wife will always, she says, like, I just said that. But it'll be a different way. And it won't resonate.
You mean like me? When I've just done a story and then you'll tease it?
Next topic. Next topic. Do I do that a lot for real?
Not anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not as much anymore.
The fish fry
This is the way
goes
you
till
hug me
7,
now.
by the way.
It's the way you hug me. That's why. I got more respect for you now that you run your fingers through my scalp.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Don't put that out there, man. I don't need that kind of bird when I get home.
You don't need that heat?
I don't know exactly.
Trust me, ain't nobody believing it. Ain't nobody believing you tolerate it for 5 seconds. Yeah, trust me when I tell you. We're perfectly good there. All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Did we get told whether or not I can go to AmVets? Can I go to a veteran-based party tonight?
I'm wondering if it's a fundraiser.
Yeah, I think no.
You don't,
Oh.
you don't think so for me?
No, because Brother Matt said he called them and they told him they don't have any events going on. And I am right now looking at their Facebook page that says they have an event going on. So I think they're putting the word out and they're like, all right.
Now, what is it? It's
Somebody said as long as you go as a guest of a vet, you're good.
Yeah, my daughter's a vet, but she is not on this side of town. I would not want to go to a fish fry.
Anyway, it's going to end before you get off the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah, it's
It
over at
ends at
7.
7.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for getting our hopes up, Ray.
But Ray Mello at 6. He may play past 7. You can go see Ray.
Actually, the Voodoo Gypsies are playing Eden Abbey tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I bet it's going to be stacked. Do adults still go out on Halloween night and not do Halloween stuff? Like, do you think all the bars are going to be packed tonight? They say you can wear a costume, but you don't have to.
I would imagine they would be.
Do you think are most people going to be taking their kids like trick-or-treating? That's early though, right? You're usually done with that by like 8:30, aren't you?
If you don't have kids or kids young enough to go trick-or-treating, I think you're more likely to go out on Halloween than if it was a Friday that wasn't Halloween.
You think? Or do you think people would be like, oh, this is going to be crowded out there because everybody's going to be doing Halloween stuff. I'll go out Saturday night to avoid the crowds.
Yeah, I feel compelled to stay home to hand out candy.
Yeah.
But, and
I do not feel compelled to do that.
I'm not, we know.
I don't know how many trick-or-treaters we're going to get because by the time we do get home, that's pretty much the tail end of the little kids, and I'm not excited about the teenagers.
I just know the bag of candy I bought at Costco started with 160 pieces, and by the time I left for work, we're at least down to 130.
Do you really? Yeah. Do you guys? If you were sitting out there and teenagers come up, would you just tell them no?
No, I would still give them candy.
I did that at Baldwin. I did it at Baldwin Park. I told them no. I said you're too old. Get out of here.
I wanted to move out the candy. I just before the show we talking to coworkers who they were taking their family to Baldwin Park, to someone who lives in Baldwin Park, and she was explaining how the first year she lived there, she bought 300 full-size candy bars and was out by 6:30.
Yeah, it's just like Jimmy's story.
Now buys about $2,000 pieces of candy. Like she'll get a 2,000. I bought 160 piece bag, and I know that's more than enough.
Oh, that was.
Right?
I mean, I had pillowcases full of candy, and it went like it's going. I mean, we had lines outside our door at Baldwin Park. There were 50 people deep.
They say
for 2 hours.
It's going to be in Baldwin Park specifically. You won't be able to park after a certain time, and there will be thousands of people. Thousands.
But I have to tell you, when it comes to people watching and costume watching, the great thing about Baldwin is it's well lit. There are street lights everywhere, so it's very safe as well.
Yeah, but we've got Halloween decorations put up.
Well, I mean, that's the different side of town. You'll get plenty of action. Don't you usually get a lot of action?
It's been funny. It's like I said, like the second year when we lived on the street we're on now, we got great groups of kids walking through. Not a lot, but some. And then last year they just
disappeared.
No, the parents just pulled the car up, back door opened up, kids got out, came up the steps, and came back down. And it was
that sucks.
I feel a little bit like a drive-through.
Yeah, that sucks.
Dude, I feel cheap.
You got to park in a neighborhood and then roll through the neighborhood.
And walk.
Yeah.
And it's a safe neighborhood, so I'm hoping we get some trick-or-treaters tonight, because the other side of remote work is that there just aren't enough people in the office to eat your old Halloween candy anymore.
Yeah, there's not. I'm about to raid Cheryl's bowl. She has no idea what's coming.
You better hope she's still here, dude.
She keeps that door open, I believe.
Well, sometimes she leaves the candy out. She will. I was just there in the last break, and I got one of those green Twix. And there was the cookie inside is green.
Yeah, Jack, I know.
You got to bite it in half to know. If you eat the whole thing, you're not going to see it.
It was the same thing with the Snickers bar. The nougat was green.
I saw one left. And then I pointed out to someone, I said, you should get that before Jim comes back.
And by the way, I don't know. When he said he notices the macro and not the micro?
Right.
Earlier this afternoon, when you threatened me about grabbing the very last Twix bar from Cheryl's candy bowl.
Threat's still valid.
I went ahead and pulled it out of my own stash and had put it over here by your keyboard.
I see it, but
that's micro.
But you
that's not
that's
macro.
Exactly, right? And he didn't even notice. He didn't even thank me.
You didn't formally offer it to me. You just sat it off to the side. When I give
like
you
a
something
sweet treat.
When I handed you tater tots yesterday, I grabbed the tater tots and I extended my hand like a claw machine, and and you opened up your palm like a little coon, and I dropped them right in there, and you ate those tater tots up.
Such a dude thing. Hey, look, I want credit for this.
No, it's not about winning credit for it.
I cleaned the toilet.
We're drawing a parallel to
I
these
made
two
the
actions.
bed. Hey, look, I made the bed. Did you see I made the bed? I made the bed.
Oh, you're a nightmare.
I'm taking my Twix back.
I would never hug you with my hand in your head.
Congratulations, you passed the bird brain test.
Bird brain test.
New show title.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. It's time. Let's do Pick the Porn. We'll do it next.
Here's your Twix.
Do you want to play a game? Good. Jim Colbert Show Trivia is next. Call now, 407-916-1041.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
The Magic's trademark defensive intensity returned in Charlotte last night with 29 points off turnovers. Orlando will try to keep it up tomorrow. They head to Washington. College football's 10th week, it rolls on tomorrow as well, with UCF visiting Baylor and Florida taking on 5th-ranked Georgia. That one's in Jacksonville. And IR Media has been named the exclusive audio partner for next year's Winter Olympics by NBC Universal. I'm Scott Davidson.
Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Guys, here in Central Florida, it's super important that you have an AC company that you trust, that you can work with, that will take care of you every single time you call. That's Mills Air for me, for Jack, for Deb, for Olivia and Ross. They just kill it every single time. They've been in business since 1992. That's 30 years of experience here in Central Florida, keeping you and your family nice and comfortable. And their techs are awesome. They'll never make you feel uncomfortable when they're working on your property. And even better, they're so professional, and they know all of these systems inside and out. You don't even have to know what kind of AC you have. Mills Air Air can repair it. But if you do need a new unit, you're lucky. These guys are Carrier factory authorized dealers. That's important because it can get you $1,275 in rebates towards a brand new Carrier unit. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier and certainly turn to family-owned and operated Mills Air. Call these guys today. It's 407-277-1159. Online, millsair.com.
Welcome to Sprouts. We've got hundreds of fresh, delicious buy one, get one free and buy one, get one 50% off deals. We call it Super BOGO sale.
Super BOGO, with the ability to double hundreds of delicious healthy finds at no extra cost.
Ha! Like a superhero. I get it. Super BOGO is here to help you save on fresh and frozen finds like all pizzas, even gluten-free, chopped kale Caesar, fresh bell peppers, even Thanksgiving must-haves like organic herb stuffing and gravy.
That's the hero we need.
Sprouts Super BOGO. BOGO and double up the deals until November 11th.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
When life gets complicated, you need more than just a lawyer. You need a respected and proven law firm built on results. TK Law. One firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
Prescription products require completion of an online consultation with an independent healthcare provider and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Additional restrictions apply. See website for more details and safety information.
Hi, I'm Dr. Anthony Popolo with RexMD, the leading men's telehealth company. We specialize in helping men find prescription solutions for common conditions like hair loss, weight loss, ED, insomnia, low testosterone, and more. Our platform is simple. Visit RexMD.com and select an indication you'd like to address. If appropriate, we can find a prescription solution that's FDA approved and clinically proven to work. We've helped over 500,000 men get medication delivered directly to their door. Listen to these patients.
I wish I hadn't waited as long as I did to try RexMD.
You go online, I didn't have to call a doctor, and I got my prescription. They made it fast and simple.
Why did I not try this 20 years ago? It's literally life-changing.
With RexMD, there's no copays, no doctor office visits, and your shipping is always free. Generics now 95% off at RexMD.com. That's REXMD.com.
Well, historic utility rate hikes are coming, the biggest in U.S. history, but you can fight back with Solar Source. Whole home solar from just $89 a month with no money down, guaranteed performance and maintenance included. I love my solar panels. They've been saving me money for years. Now you can get on board with solar and save up to 40% on your power bill immediately. And you can get exclusive savings when you tell them Jack from Real Radio sent you. Visit solarsource.com/monsters or call now and lock in your rate before energy prices rise.
Central Florida nonprofits do amazing work in our community. Orlando Sentinel wants to help shine a spotlight on the work they do by giving a local nonprofit an advertising campaign. Go to orlandosentinel.com/nonprofit to enter and for rules. Must be 18 or older to enter. No purchase required.
When you're in big corporate world, everybody operates out of a manual or a big book of rules.
That's International Diamond Center owner Keith LeClaire talking about how hard it is to work at one of those big box corporate jewelry stores.
There's so many rules and regulations.
Big sales quotas, multiple layers of management, bottom line focus. With all that pressure on the clerks, imagine how it must feel for the customer. But at IDC, it's the opposite.
At IDC, we don't have a manual telling our people how to deal with customers. We give our associates the freedom to make a decision and help the customer make the right decision. We empower our people to take care of those customers in the way they would want to be taken care of.
So when you see another big box Wall Street-owned jewelry store, you don't have to be a victim. Come to IDC and get the price, quality, attention, and respect you deserve. Not from clerks, but from true professionals.
We want them to take care of you, protect you, and make it the best experience that you could possibly have.
International Diamond Center, your refuge from corporate jewelry retailing. Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above-average credit plus tax, tag, title, and fees. See store for details.
Eustace Roofing. New roof, no mess.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Deb. I was curious. You said you've been with Chris now for 12 years, and if my memory is serving me correctly, you've been engaged now for 4 years. Is there a wedding coming soon? And if so, when? We'd all love to know. You never talk about it.
So personal.
But have a happy Halloween, all of you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Yes, April 2026.
Nice.
What?
April 25th.
I'm out of town.
No, you're not. But if you are, I don't want to hear it from you.
God, dog, dude. I'm doing the bird test that day.
You hear that, honey? We just saved money on 4 people.
Yeah. It was always like, oh, you can't make it? Oh, thank God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
One less chicken dinner, one less drink package.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we're going to do this new wedding trend, the micro wedding trend.
I like that.
Yeah. There's no need to invite 100 of your closest friends.
No.
You know.
They're just coming for the food anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all I'm coming for. So, what do you guys got? Grilled cheese?
What's the bar
Grilled cheese?
situation?
Tomato soup? What do you
Yeah,
got?
bring my own, or do you want
It's
to
going to be an old-fashioned.
Let's go.
Got some closeout neutrals? What you got?
Wife is driving. Honey, you're driving that day.
You should just get an in and make it a staycation that weekend.
Good
yeah.
call.
Money is your 5 o'clock key. We've got about 10 minutes or so to get over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Now we just need to plan the damn thing.
Jack is here.
Do
and
it in a hotel
and he's
room.
got the Jackie sack. What's in there, dude?
All aboard.
Chugga chugga.
Choo-choo.
Lickety clack, lickety clack.
Here we go. So it's a Friday. Let's see what we have on this Friday. Tickets for a couple of events that happen tomorrow, if you want. But I also have something that happens November 16th. So listen up. First, looking a little far off into the future, I have a pair of tickets to Hassan Minaj and Ronnie Chang, 2 comedians, one night at the Hard Rock Live Orlando. That is November 16th, a night of comedy. If you want more on that, you go to hardrocklive.com. Something happening tomorrow. You probably got to get an early start because you got to drive to Tallahassee for it. It's a pair of tickets to see FSU take on Wake Forest at Doak Campbell Stadium. Thank goodness for electronic tickets that can be emailed to winners.
Right, exactly.
Also happening tomorrow, a little later in the evening and a little closer to home at the Kia Center. I'm talking about a pair of tickets to see Birdie Boy, Mr. Bert Kreischer himself.
The machine.
That is tomorrow night, and that is a show that I will be at as well.
All right.
So those are the prizes in the Jackie Sack. Back to you.
Clickety clack boo.
All right, clickety clack. Let's get some music going here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, is that how we do it, or you bring a caller up and then you say,
yeah.
"Hey,
Hold
do you
on.
want to play?"
1,
Pick
2,
the
3,
Porn?
4, 5.
It's Friday. Pick the porn. Let's do a threesome. Number 3.
Number 3 is Javier. Javier, how you doing?
Deb said, "Let's do a threesome."
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing great, buddy. Want to play a little game with us?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it.
Now you can put a lifetime of research to work and maybe win a prize. It's time for Pick the Porn on the Jim Colbert Show.
All right,
you
Javier.
waited.
Javier, you know the deal. It's Friday. That means it's time for another round of Pick the Porn. Here are 3 actual adult film titles and 1 lie that doesn't have custody of its kids. All right. All right, Javier.
Jim's nasal laugh.
Which one of these is not an actual adult film title? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Number 1, Count Racula. Number 2, Fang Bang. Number 3, Arachnophobia. Or lastly,
Never.
Dong of the Dead.
Creepy.
Oh, wow.
Which one of those is not an actual adult film title? And I promise you, 3 of them are real AF.
Ooh, a good one. All right, I'm going to go with the first one.
No, that's absolutely true. Count Racula.
I can only imagine that.
So clever. So clever. And this thing must have been made in like 81 because the costumes were, oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
big hair and shoulder pads?
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go 4.
4 is Kent. Kent, how you doing, dude?
Doing good.
All right, buddy, we're playing Pick the Porn. Which one of these is not an actual adult film title? Number 1, Fang Bang. Number 3 or 2, Arachnophobia. Or lastly, Dong of the Dead.
Erectophobia.
No, that's absolutely
No.
That one's tough. That one's tough.
Oh, yeah?
Well, that dude's not going to be able to help her with her phobia, that's for sure. He's only going to make it worse. 100. Man, where do they find these cats? Where do they find? How do you put a casting call out for that? Hey, can you not walk? Right? Can you stand forward like a kangaroo stands backwards?
Do you have your own kickstand?
Right. 1, 2, or 5.
Let's go 1.
1 right up there is Amy. Amy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Doing great, Amy. You have a 50-50 shot here going over to the Jackie Sack. Which one of these is not an actual adult film title? Number 1, Fang Bang, or number 2, Dong of the Dead?
I think it's Bang Bang.
No, it's not. That's an actual adult film title.
What was the cover like that?
All right. Look, this is Sophie's Choice, number 2 or number 5?
Let's go number 2.
Yeah, very good. Here we go. Stephanie.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
You are now,
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
are.
Tell me if Dong of the Dead, is that an actual adult film title?
I don't think so.
It is not.
Yay!
You're on hold, and you are a winner. Very good, Stephanie.
Woo!
Get yourself something nice there, maybe some Kreischer tickets. That's a good time for sure. Dong of the Dead is not actual. Fang Bang is an actual adult film title. A couple others that did not make the cut before we get to the top of the hour. Don't forget, we have Jaden coming up in just a little bit for the 8-Bit Update, our video game segment. Tell you what's going on in the gaming world. Bye Bye Nightmare. B-I-B-I.
Oh.
That one was hard to write down.
Was it?
Frank and Tickle. That's real? Yeah, Frank and Tickle is an actual one. And then lastly is Tales from the Zipper. Yeah. Yeah, there's one tail that's coming out of that zipper. Yeah. Yeah, that horror section of the old adult film world is very interesting.
Yeah, very scary.
It's very. They just use they use the word horror a lot, and it's just like they put like any movie. There's like of horrors. That's literally half the categories. Not very creative there, but all right. 407-916-1041. Again, you can always text us at 77031. We do have another keyword for you at the top of the hour. Plus, we'll get to Jaden for the 8-Bit Update here in just 1 second. What do we have to go over?
Did he give you a game to play? Did you do your homework?
He did, but I did not get to it this week. So I'm just going to have to tell him I'll have to get to it next week. I did not get a chance to play any this week, which sucks. But I do have something, though. Do you guys have YouTube TV?
No.
You don't? Have you heard what's going on with it?
No.
Yeah.
Are they raising their price again?
No, I'll tell you what it is next.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
The left lane's blocked, slowing traffic down on Florida's Turnpike northbound past US 27. Southbound lanes are taking a peek, causing some delays. A car stopped on the shoulders getting cleared up on the Turnpike southbound just past US 27. Look out for a disabled vehicle on I-4 westbound at Darrell Carter Parkway. That's off to the shoulder. Traffic's at a crawl on I-4 westbound through that World Drive area. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store where you can find the latest fall looks, all for under $30. With new arrivals every day, you never know what amazing deals you'll find. Don't wait. Find a location at Macy'sBackstage.com.
Hey, everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. This is the last day of October. Of course, it's Sudden Cardiac Arrest Awareness Month. That's super important because you really do need to pay attention to your long-term health. Your cardiac health is one of those things you really got to pay attention to. When you consider that 1 in 3 people in this country will die of heart disease, and in some of those cases, there are no symptoms. You literally just drop dead. And then we go back to that case a couple weeks ago when that gentleman said he watched his brother and his dad have heart attacks. He went to the Life Imaging FLA, got the scan, and found out he had a blockage so bad they put him in the hospital the very next day, and it saved his life. But that's what these guys do all the time. And remember, there are no dyes. You don't take your clothes off. As a matter of fact, this entire process only takes a few minutes, so don't wait. Do what I did, what my wife did, what my in-laws did. Get over to Life Imaging FLA. Get this free heart scan. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. And please ask about their cancer screening as well, because early detection does save lives. Make your appointment easily, guys. Simply pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pound 250, say that keyword free heart scan. They'll connect you in seconds. Make that appointment and take control of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto dial text message from iHeartMedia.
On CW18, the NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is here.
Absolute chaos. My heart is pounding right now.
One winner takes all.
Survival is what it's all about in the playoffs.
And nobody
Contact made hard.
Tippers are flaring. Is going down without a fight.
These guys are out of control.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship, live from Phoenix, Saturday at 6:30, only on CW18.
We're following several breaking stories tonight.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18.
I'm Michelle Imparato. And I'm Jesse Pagano.
Covering breaking news across Central Florida, bringing you the latest facts to keep you informed.
New details are coming into the newsroom right now.
And preparing you for what's ahead.
Strong to severe storms moving in right now.
Michelle Imparato, Jesse Pagan, Darren Stoltzfus, and Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but it's also hard to deal with a cough that won't go away and thinking it's lung cancer, or feeling your heart race after a walk and wondering if it's a heart attack, or telling your family you may not be around to see your next birthday.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but the consequences are even harder. Tobacco-Free Florida has free resources to help you stay smoke-free. You may be eligible to receive free nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW. Or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.
The dream of providing a life-changing experience to children with serious illness lives on thanks to Teddy Morris. Get ready for the Teddy Morris Ride for Kids, coming Sunday, November the 16th. It'll ride from Destination Daytona to Camp Boggy Creek. All proceeds benefit Camp Boggy Creek. Register now at TeddyMorris'sRideForKids.com.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. We offer HELOCs and home equity lines of credit with scores as low as 640. Find out if you're qualified today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night is 2 nights. Come party with us at the Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. Starting at 6 p.m., it's Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night. For more details, visit OrlandoHarley.com.
On the next Access Hollywood, it's a Halloween spooktacular. Can the Dodgers avoid a World Series nightmare? A horror film legend is honored in Hollywood, and it's Trick or Treat Today Show style. Plus, the K-pop Demon Hunters are the hottest costume of the year. Now, Arden Cho reveals her beauty secrets.
My biggest secret is...
And from AGT favorites, a Broadway sensation is Magical Journey inspired by the Muppets. Next, Access Hollywood. Hey, Mario Lopez here. Please join me for Access Hollywood tonight at 7:30 on WESH 2.
Good morning. I'm Alan Campbell.
And I'm Meredith McDonough.
Wake up with WESH 2 News Sunrise.
Because when you start the day informed, you stay a step ahead.
Get overnight breaking news that's local to your neighborhood.
Real-time weather.
A few showers starting to pop up.
And live traffic conditions.
Expect those delays there this morning.
Make WESH 2 News Sunrise part of your morning.
Everything you need to know
before you head out the door.
Join Meredith McDonough and Alan Campbell on WESH 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Look ahead with the team at TK Law to plan your family's future. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just go to rchill.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got questions after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Holiday magic! Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Dollar. DOLLAR. That's dollar. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may your efforts bear fruit.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey everybody, Deputy Scott, happy Halloween.
Hey Scott.
I'd like to wish a special 28th wedding anniversary to my beautiful bride today. I love you very much, and we don't need no birds to tell us that we should be together. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Congratulations.
Bird is a word. Bird is a word.
Bird.
Strangest damn song.
That is a weird song. A lot of weird songs from that era.
There was. A lot of joke songs. Purple People Eater.
Jack, is that a mask or is that part of that thing? That's a pullover costume?
Yeah, well, it's a hoodie that zips up and continues to zip. Look, so this is the hood of a hoodie.
What the F?
It's a skeleton.
That's crazy. I've never seen one of those. That's pretty badass.
Wait till he
sketchy too.
Wait till you find out how he's going to put it into action later.
Oh yeah.
You know, some of us, embrace the holidays and get dressed up for Halloween, unlike you two party poopers.
Yeah.
Not at all. I'm a serial killer.
Right, exactly.
You
right.
look just like everybody else.
You're supposed to be someone different though for Halloween.
I still love you, Bradshaw.
I'm going as the uncomfortable hugger. It's really hard to tell until we get close. Then you really know. By then it's too late. All right, your 6 o'clock keyword is dollar, DOLLAR. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Remember, if you're playing the game, got to turn that phone on, got to turn it up. And, of course, you have to answer it, even if you do not recognize the number that's coming through. You got to pick it up. That's how they tell you you've won.
Most likely is going to say no caller ID. Just take your chance. Somebody texted us last week and said they picked up that call that said no caller ID and won $1,000.
That's right. Yeah. Didn't News Junkie have a winner today?
Monsters, it was 10 a.m. We had a winner this morning.
Very nice.
Right.
Good for those guys. That's awesome. And this is next week's the last week or one more after that?
I think 2 more weeks.
Yeah, very good. Welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was a this story was a gigantic story, by the way. Millions of YouTube TV subscribers lost access to ESPN and the Disney Network.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's weird because a lot of people what do you use for regular TV?
Hulu.
So I do as well. Jack, what do you use?
I don't have regular TV.
You don't have your regular?
I have an antenna for over the air. I get the networks over the air. And the only thing that I miss out on is ESPN.
Well, it says they lost access to Disney and ESPN after Google and Disney could not reach an agreement deal. Now, usually these things go a couple weeks or a couple days or whatever, and they come to an agreement of some sort.
Right.
And then they'll kind of hammer it out, but not 100% sure that's going to happen this time. And that's got to be a bitch, man, because, I mean, if you have
kids,
a channel package that you like, and it happens to have the package, and then they drop one, especially the Disney Channel. Well, both of those.
Oh, ESPN, especially tonight, Game 6, right?
Yeah.
Sports Center tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's network TV, though, for the...
Yeah, so that's Fox, So you got an antenna, you're set. But I mean, getting an antenna in the last minute.
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes you can get that stuff over the air, even with that little thing that'll hook to the back of your, like just a piece of wire or something.
Plug-in one?
Yeah. According to the New York Times, YouTube claimed that Disney threatened to remove its content if a new deal to pay Disney more money wasn't complete before a midnight deal deadline on Friday. Boy, they're playing hardball over there. Think about that. I mean, corporate, that's Disney, right? Saying, hey, look, you need to pay us more
money,
or you can't play our stuff on your YouTube channels. Woof. That's hardball, right? That's what you do. You use your leverage in business.
Oh, boy.
YouTube is the largest internet TV provider in the U.S. with over 9 million subscribers.
Wow.
Hulu, which is owned by Disney, has roughly half that many subscribers. Do you think maybe the reason people maybe subscribe to YouTube more than Hulu is just simply because of name recognition? Or do you think they really shop out the package?
I don't know. I took when YouTube TV first came out, I signed up and was, I don't know, it might have been $30, $35 a month. I believe it's double that now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I kept seeing it go up $5 here, $5 there. And then suddenly it's like, well, I gave up cable TV. I mean, the only thing difference is the physical coaxial cable, or you have internet. So other than that, it's the same. So I did away with that, and that was the last cord I cut.
Yeah.
So I have many of the streaming packages, not all of them. I've been cutting back on those, and the antenna for over the air. But I also have what is Fire TV Recast.
Yeah.
So the antenna goes into that. That connects to, then that Wi-Fi connects to my TV, and so I can record over-the-air stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's my DVR.
How much do you spend on, how many streaming services do you use?
Oh, we have quite a few.
Do you really?
Yeah.
We do HBO Max, Paramount, Netflix, and Hulu primarily. I think we have the Disney Channel. We just don't watch it very often because,
You should give it a try.
Well, I mean, the thing is it has like Ted Lasso and a couple other shows we probably should at least try. But
Ted Lasso's on Apple.
Oh, yeah, Apple TV.
Do you have that?
Apple's the one I was talking about.
Yeah,
I don't have Disney. I have Apple.
Apple's the one where, because it's connected to it goes through your iPhone or the Apple account, whatever, the App Store, and then I get that push notification once a month when it charges my card, and I look at it and go, did I even watch that this month? Did I go a whole month without watching and I'm still paying for this stupid thing?
Well, you're still paying for PBS, and you don't mind that.
Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not.
Oh.
PBS. So you don't have to pay for PBS.
He signed up.
You donate because they run on donations, especially now that the federal government is saying, hey, we're not donating.
Yeah.
But that was an old credit card. I no longer have that credit card.
It was a What'd You Do That's New that required Jack to lay out some money. Remember the scintillating cat documentary I assigned?
Cat documentary.
Yeah.
But it was on demand, but only if you at a certain subscription level. And so I signed up, but then lost the password and couldn't stop donating.
I think
for a couple years.
I think the last package I had with Bright House or Spectrum at the time when I quit them, when we moved out of because it wasn't even in Geneva. The last Spectrum package we had was in Baldwin Park, and I think we had some of the movie channels and whatnot. I think it was like $130 or $40 or something a month for what we got there, and I was like, oh yeah, the streaming thing will work. I pay that much or more now because of all the packages I have, because every one of them is like $22.
Okay,
didn't Netflix just jack theirs as well?
I like avoiding breaking the law. However,
I knew there was a but.
Yeah.
So I went on my trip. I'm in New Hampshire, and we're watching the Patriots play because that's all they do in New England is watch the Patriots or the Red Sox or the Bruins or the Celtics.
Right. Or yeah.
However, it was a little box that they had, and all the NFL games were there, and everything else on all the channels you want to see are on this little box.
And what'd you do with that box?
I want to get that box.
I thought you stole that box. That's why I thought the breaking the law thing.
They have a box. No, but I have a feeling when you get a box like that, you are breaking the law.
Really? You think so?
Well, I think when you buy the box, not when you're using it, maybe buying the box or maybe selling the box is illegal. I want one of those boxes.
Can't you? Now, so I knew a guy back in the day. I will not say who it is, but used to be able to jailbreak Fire Sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the jailbroken Fire Stick. But what happened is they would send out some kind of code like every 2 weeks or something like that, and it would just kind of
Jam it up?
It would jam up the jailbreak, or it would send a signal that would render it useless anymore. Then you'd have to re-jailbreak it, and after a while, this person did not want to jailbreak the things anymore.
Yeah.
Somebody just texted us at 77031 reminding us the Florida-Georgia
Right.
game is tomorrow on ESPN. Lots of people going to be mad.
Guys, they're going to be a lot.
Oh, wow.
There's gonna be
That's a huge college
Gonna be
football game.
A lot of bars full tomorrow because of that.
Yeah, go to Froggers.
Exactly, 4 convenient area locations.
You'll be able to watch the game there. Froggers.com. Ribbit.
That's crazy, man, that they would just kind of, I mean, look, I guess you understand that. I mean, Disney wants to get the most for their content, and I'm sure that on that YouTube TV package, that Disney's got to be one of the more popular channels.
But here's the part that sucks, right? Because once again, the consumers take it in the shorts, because Disney may get more money for its programming of Disney, ABC, and ESPN. Doesn't mean Disney's going to turn around and say, okay, folks, your streaming bill's going to be less now because we got more money for our content. So we're still end up holding the bag. You end up having to go somewhere to watch a big college football game because your streaming service all of a sudden doesn't carry it. And then you're not going to look at getting, reduced prices.
Well, what you have an option to do is then just buy the bundle from Disney TV and get the bundle of Disney, Hulu, and ESPN. But the ESPN, I mean, I think that alone is $30 a month.
I mean, that's why we do the T-Mobile thing a lot, is because I mean, at least has it how it has been the last couple of years with that MLB package. The money you save.
Yeah. So they have with T-Mobile, and I believe each cell carrier kind of, at least the bigger ones,
right?
They give you the discount streaming to keep everyone from going to U.S. Cellular and the cheaper ones.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're right.
But with T-Mobile, we get the baseball package for free, soccer MLS package for free, and Netflix.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, Google did not F around with their statement about this, by the way. It says the Sports Business Journal also received a statement from Google that read in part, quote, last week, Disney used the threat of a blackout on YouTube TV as a negotiating tactic to force deal terms that would raise prices on our customers. They're now following through on that threat, suspending their content on YouTube TV. This decision directly harms our subscribers while benefiting their own live TV products, including Hulu Plus, Live TV, and Fubo. YouTube added in their statement that subscribers can receive an offer of a $20 credit on YouTube TV if Disney content stays off the platform for an extended length of time. In other words, YouTube TV will bonus back the cost of what the Disney Channel would cost them if it stays gone for a while.
Still, though, you're inconvenienced into having to figure out which Froggers location you can go to tomorrow to watch the Florida-Georgia game.
Right.
You can't just sit on your couch. Like, what if you were having a big party at your house and everyone was coming over to crush the game
that's a
and
great
eat
point.
wings?
Never even thought of that.
And now you've got to call everybody up and say, well, I mean, can you get another streaming service in time?
You can. A streaming service you could get in minutes, right?
True.
So you do a 1 month subscription or Sling TV. That's what every October, and I forget this, every October this happens to me. And when I look at my passwords, I realize that I've used every possible email address I have to get the free trials.
Yeah.
But I do Sling TV every October because the past several years, the Major League Baseball playoffs, at least in the American League, have been on like FS1.
Right.
I don't get FS1. That's a cable channel. Or, so it allows me to do that. And you can also get ESPN on Sling TV. So in a situation like that, and Sling TV offers...
We used to do Sling TV.
Oh, my God. And the best opening commercials when they first started offering
Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman. Yeah.
They offer a 24-hour package. I think it's like $7 you get it for.
Nice.
But it's a limited amount of channels. But if it has a channel you want, you can get it for like $7 for a day, $14 for a week, or you can do the weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can spend a nominal, small amount of money.
And save your football party.
Yeah, exactly.
The Associated Press noted that the breakdown could affect coverage of some college football games on Saturday, NBA, NFL, and NHL games as well.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of sports going on this weekend. You've got Game 6 of the World Series tonight. You've got college football all this weekend, all the NFL games.
I was going to watch The Substance tonight, but They got Game 6 of the World Series.
Yeah,
It is.
You got to watch that.
You gotta
Yeah,
watch
you gotta
that.
watch that. By the way, I just got a blip from clickorlando.com saying this is the coldest Halloween since 1993. So for over 30 years, this is the coldest Halloween in 30 years.
And that is the last time that the Toronto Blue Jays won the World Series.
Oh, wow.
1993.
Wow. That's right. I heard that stat last night. I couldn't believe that's been that long for them.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes, sunset tonight's going to be 6:41.
Yeah.
So let's see. Temps right now, we're looking at, what do you think it is?
And right now it's 6:14, and that's 6:41. All you have to do is switch those two numbers. Oh, man, that's freaky.
62 degrees.
It's 66 right now.
Oh, very nice. 77031. That's how you text us. Your 6 o'clock keyword is dollar, DOLLAR. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back with Jaden Grimes and 8-Bit Update. We'll do that next.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 8 p.m., it's the Orlando Shine Show with Brendan and the Bus. At 9, we all find out what the hell is Angel listening to. Tonight on Real Radio 104.1.
Just north of that US 27 exit on Florida's Turnpike, heading northbound there, the left lane's still blocked. There's a crash on 1792 at State Road 434, blocking multiple lanes. An accident on Osceola Parkway near the Turnpike there, and on I-4 you could expect to get caught up in some familiar delays piling up throughout I-4 this afternoon. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Need new blinds? At Blindster.com, we offer guaranteed low prices, guaranteed satisfaction, free samples, and free shipping. At Blindster, we take the fear out of ordering custom blinds, shades, and shutters so you can do it yourself and save big. Blindster.com.
Guys, this fall, explore stellar flavors and join the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex for the Taste of Space 2025. That's right. Renowned celebrity chefs, astronaut, and NASA legends will join you and your family on a mission to experience a galaxy of fall flavors across their cafes. Come visit the #1 attraction in the U.S., according to TripAdvisor. Just simply go to KennedySpaceCenter.com for a full menu of these exclusive events now through November 16th. It's the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Discover something real.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Hi, my name's Charles. On my way to work, I was struck by a tractor trailer. I called attorney Glenn Klausman for help. He got me to really good doctors. I don't think it's right to be bragging on a billboard or TV about getting millions of dollars for getting hurt. However, I will say Glenn Klausman got me a great settlement quicker than I thought possible. I'm very happy with the results, and that's why I'm doing this. Call Glenn Klausman at 407-917-1718. His website is KLAUSMANlaw.com. Car crash, call Klausman.
Office, Winter Park. The dream of providing a life-changing experience to children with serious illness lives on thanks to Teddy Morris. Get ready for the Teddy Morris Ride for Kids, coming Sunday, November the 16th. It'll ride from Destination Daytona to Camp Boggy Creek. All proceeds benefit Camp Boggy Creek. Register now at TeddyMorris'sRideForKids.com.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Tools Ace Hardware is your neighborhood home maintenance expert. With 14 convenient locations across Central Florida, including their brand new store in downtown Windermere, you'll find Benjamin Moore Paint, Steel outdoor power equipment, sales and service, grills and outdoor cooking from Big Green Egg to Traeger, everyday hardware solutions. Visit their new Windermere location or any Tools Ace Hardware near you. Shop online at acehardware.com for free in-store pickup or delivery. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
Life doesn't follow a script. Divorce, car accidents, and business disputes. When life gets complicated, you need more than just a lawyer. You need a law firm with a reputation built on excellence, respected by peers, trusted by the community, and proven inside the courtroom. At TK Law, we've spent decades guiding clients through life's toughest moments with dignity and respect. Visit onefirmforlife.com. TK Law, your one firm for life.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
It's the final weekend of the biggest savings event of the year. AutoNation's annual Sell Down. Buy with zero down. We're selling down new cars, trucks, SUVs and crossovers, hybrids, EVs, even luxury models. Save thousands now and buy with zero down. Don't wait. The Sell Down ends this weekend. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Shop AutoNation.com.
Financing for a limited term on approved above-average credit plus tax, take, title, and fees. See store for details.
I'm Richard Parks III.
I'm Wes Avila.
And we are on a quest to make the best baseball podcast of all time.
Dodger Blue Dream.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone!
Imagine a world where the boys in blue go back-to-back in 2025.
That's the dream.
Rings, baby.
Listen to Dodger Blue Dream on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Dodger Blue Dream and start listening on the free iHeart Radio app today.
WESH 2 News at 10 on CW18. Local, live, late breaking.
Listening to the Jim Colbert Show.
Hey, Deborah, I think you might need to check with Tori first, because you know how Jim does. You blame it on her for setting a cruise date up on your day that you're getting married. So you better do that. This is Scott from Tennessee. Love you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that so much.
Scott from Tennessee.
He makes a very good point, though, Deb.
He does.
All right, very good. So wait, it's April what now?
25th.
Whoo! All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Dollar is your 6 o'clock keyword, DOLLAR. Slide your ass over to realradio.fm and send that on for your chance at 1,000 of those dollars. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here as well.
Yo.
Hey, before we get to Jade and I have to laugh. I was laughing as we came back. I look over here to the right, and when you see our texting service, it has the text that comes in. There's the number it's associated with it, and then we can respond to you if we'd like.
Right.
When you respond, there's a little envelope that shows that it's been responded to. I look over and it said, look up Superbox. Had it for about 3 years now. Occasionally had issues, but not very often. Approximately $350, no monthly fees. Somebody responded to that.
Actually, the top 3 that all had to do with hookup streaming TV channels bundled for $90 every 6 months.
That's funny. All responded to. I wonder. Yeah. I mean, I did. Did you respond to a Texas break?
No, I did, because he sent me the first. Said, hey, I get all these channels for free. And I'm like, well, I would like to know about that. Then they sent more information. Then I thanked them.
Yeah, very good. All right, let's do 8-bit update.
It's game time on Real Radio. Get ready for the 8-bit update. Your quick hit on gaming news, reviews, and a little chaos as Pop tries gaming. The 8-bit update with Jaden starts now.
Good laugh, everybody. Jaden Grimes.
Excuse me, it's Batman.
Oh, no.
Yay!
I'm Batman. Yeah, God almighty.
If you're watching,
do you
us
like
at
the costume?
Yeah, I do like the costume. I would rob somebody in front of you.
I would stop you. I'm fighting crime tonight.
Or are you going to be creating crime tonight?
I could be. Who knows?
Are you going after this for real? Is that what you're?
No, absolutely not. I just wanted to wear it today.
Dude, is this something you had around?
Yeah, I wore this in high school to a Halloween party like 2 years ago, and I was like, what a perfect time to bring out the Batman costume.
Let me tell you how old I feel. He goes, I wore this in high school. In my head, I'm thinking, oh, you can still fit in that. And then he drops it. You a year ago. Yeah, like a year ago, dude, was in.
Okay, it's like 2 years ago, if that makes you feel better.
All right, Jaden drops by on Fridays around 6:30 to kind of share what's going on in the world of gaming. We have a lot of friends and family out there and listeners who game and stuff. I'm kind of beginning to get in there. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up right now. I did not get a chance to get to your game this week.
It's all right. I need to give you a new one because I knew you didn't.
Yeah, please don't because there's no reason to do that. I will be able to get to it this weekend. I have some free time. This week was a really tough week, so I did not get a chance to get in there. But what do you have for us this week, big dog?
All right, so I saved this for the very special day of Halloween, of course. Halloween, Michael Myers is getting a video game, a slasher video game. It comes out next year, sadly.
Is this the very first one that has really... it's weird that I don't see many video games that have like themes like that. I think a Halloween video game would be pretty badass, like a horror base.
So there's been a couple. Friday the 13th had a game that was really successful. It popped off. It was alive for years, but I don't know if you know this. All these slasher characters have the worst, like, contracts, and no one knows who owns these characters.
Oh, so in other words, it's hard to license the character to create something around it.
Yes, it's so hard. You can't even buy the Friday the 13th game. It got nuked off the internet because of that.
You know why I know that's correct, dude? We did trivia about Texas Chainsaw Massacre a while back, and that very thing came up. Not many of the actors or people who worked on it made any money because of the way the deal was constructed, because it could be one word that could separate you from getting your money, but those people know how to do that stuff, so that makes perfect sense, because they ran through that very same thing.
That was my other example. The Texas Chainsaw had a video game. It was alive. It was doing good for maybe 3 weeks, and I don't even think you can buy it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was a really interesting part of that story, because you would think it's such a low budget movie that who would pay attention to that? They didn't think it was going to do anything, and of course, then it became a phenomenon, and then everybody cared, and they made tens of millions of dollars off the licensing of that, and it was these two mob dudes.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I think the entire thing was kind of almost taken over by these two mob guys.
What?
If you read the story about Texas Chainsaw, it's actually very cool.
This is why I dressed up as Batman. I got to stop the mob.
Get him, Batman.
So it's going to be like the Friday the 13th, the Texas Chainsaw games. It's a 1v4. So there's one Michael Myers versus 4 survivors. You got to do tasks to get out of the town or kill Michael Myers, whatever.
Right, yeah.
Whatever the objective is, but we got to wait a whole year for it. I don't know why they would announce it coming up to this Halloween and announce it for next Halloween.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No, it's such bad marketing. It's not bad marketing. I just don't understand the time frames when it comes to these video games.
Do you think that users just kind of understand the time it takes to develop a game, and it's important for the developers to let people know that we have this cooking right now? Is that what you think is going on?
Probably, because it takes a while to make video games now. Back in the day, you could have made a whole trilogy of video games in a span of 2 years.
Yeah, because I mean, users didn't really expect a whole lot.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't that hard to make a video game compared to now, where you have all these engines, all these graphics, everything. Everyone wants super realistic stuff.
How do you guys explain like the popularity of games like it's not Roblox, it's the other one, Minecraft being so rudimentary, and then other games to sell, they have to have the most amazing graphics and sound and everything like that? Is that just an age difference thing?
You could put that as an age difference thing, but I just feel like everyone's so picky, and it has to be a good game for people not to care about the graphics nowadays. Like Minecraft, you play Minecraft all day.
Really? It's fun?
Oh yeah, dude. I play Minecraft to this day.
Do you really?
Yeah. Okay. It's not like I play it all the time, but once a year I'll be like, oh, Minecraft, that sounds fun, and I'll play it for like a month.
Isn't that usually played by? I mean, I'm not dogging you here. Isn't that usually like played by kids like under the age of 12, 13 years old or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I grew up with Minecraft, huge Minecraft kid. So when I go back to it, it's like, oh man, I'm reliving a childhood thing here.
Remember, that's a year or two.
Yeah.
This was like 6 months ago, maybe. wasn't that long ago.
Stop it. You're still making us feel bad.
What you got?
I told you guys about a Call of Duty movie not too long ago. Well, we got a little more news about it. It's going to be a Paramount film. I'm assuming.
Damn, that's great. I mean, it's going to have some funding.
Yeah, exactly. I'm assuming it's going to be a streaming movie compared to an actual theaters movie.
It doesn't matter anymore.
It really doesn't.
I don't think it matters anymore at all. I mean, I used to think that was a big deal. Don't matter.
Which is so sad because the movies are one of my favorite things ever in life.
And there have been a number of very successful video games turned into movie franchises. You know, Tomb Raider just starting there, but a bunch of them, right?
Yeah, Resident Evil had a couple.
Right.
Assassin's Creed had some. Hitman had some. Now, I didn't name the best movies, but they're video game movies. Yeah, they still work. But they got the co-creator of Yellowstone. I have not seen Yellowstone. I heard it's a great TV show, though. So I have some faith in this movie.
I'll be damned. I didn't know that.
Yeah, this just came out within the last day or so.
What's the movie again?
The Call of Duty movie.
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like actually going to get going. I've been hearing about this since I was in school, like elementary school. But now it seems like it actually has funding and everything going behind it. So
Man, it keeps
my bad. I'm sorry.
Dude, they could do a Yellowstone game. Hell, if Red Dead will
I know.
make it. I mean, they could do a game.
You already have it. It's Red Dead.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah,
basically?
pretty much. Which is the greatest game of all time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's so wild that you guys say that, considering most people believe, like most people my age, I should say, believe that the gaming community is just basically shooting, just balls out shooting everybody. But yet Red Dead, is that a common thought process that the Red Dead's the best game ever?
Yeah, it's up there.
And it has better graphics, but you talked about like Minecraft and the simpler games. Why are they still being played? And it's finding that balance where gamers who play all the time, like Jaden here, or older people who might not be as quick on the controller.
That would be you, Pop.
And me.
Thank you.
But be able to enjoy it because the game meets you where you are, where it adapts to your skills and allows you to have that enjoyment in it. And it's such an immersive environment in Red Dead where you get to catch digital fish and ride a digital horse and rob a digital bank.
Oh, yeah, I like that part.
You know, and sleep with digital hookers.
Easy.
He was just being honest.
Yeah.
Tuberculosis.
How does it
break my heart?
How graphic does that get? You just kind of go into a room and you just assume it's done? Or I mean, do you?
It's like Grand Theft Auto. It depends when you get that
Are you literally humping with a joystick?
No, in Grand Theft Auto, the car, you'd see the back of a car and the car would vibrate, but your controller vibrates as well.
Oh, all right.
But back in the day, Grand Theft Auto on the PS2, they had this thing called the hot coffee mod, and there was a mini game where you for real had sex with your girlfriend. It was crazy.
No way, really?
Yeah, they got
that cost them a lot of money.
So much money. They got moved up to an adult rating. They got taken off shelves, so they had to remove it completely.
Wow. And wasn't that added? Did they know that was in there?
Yeah.
They did. They built it into the game, and I watched this whole documentary about it. Then they buried it. But
and then they lied about it.
Yeah, they lied about it, and they were going to release it in the PC version.
I remember that, yeah.
But hackers found out about it.
Oof.
Then it became public. Then they had to deal with it, and it cost them all the profits they made in that game.
Yeah, I mean, but now since then have re-released that game about 8 times and have made that money back and double, so they're okay. NBA Street, you don't know NBA Street. It was maybe.
How do you talk to me like that?
I'm just saying. I figured you might.
Street.
You are. You're right. You're right.
When you look at me, you think street.
That's OG Jim right there.
OG Jim, right? Yeah. No, I have no idea what NBA Street is. I'm guessing it's like a street ball game kind of thing, or 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's 3 exactly. 3-on-3. You jump off the walls. You do all these crazy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you do all the crazy things.
It's like karate basketball.
Yeah, karate basketball. But it's with NBA players. They haven't made an NBA Street since early 2000s. We finally have a new version of it coming back. It's a little vibe like it. It's called NBA The Run. I don't really like the name to it, but we don't know much about it. It's expected to come out 2026, all platforms. The graphics look good. It's kind of like a cartoon mixed with real life.
And they license the players from the NBA and put them in there, so you can be Jokic, you can be Wemby, you can be any of the guys.
Literally anyone. I don't like 2K. 2K is so boring to me. It's been the same game forever.
Has it really?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of 2K like I used to be, so I'm actually very excited for this. Something new when it comes to basketball.
It's so wild that it's that much time between the releases of these games. I mean, you would think if they're successful, they immediately would start kind of developing the next level of it. But man, you're saying like these things have like decades between them. That's crazy.
But they do that with like Madden. So Madden has been known, they have a game every year, right? And so they just keep, printing them. They'll make some modifications and do another one. But when you have a game that's a little more advanced, like Grand Theft Auto, and so immersive, so they have success, and so the next one, they're like, well, people are going to be expecting more, so we have to make it better. So now the time gap is just going greater and greater in between games, but also what they've done to allow them to do that is they found a way to generate money by in-game purchases, then that pays for all those years in between. So now they don't have to rush a game out just to sell the game, because they can sell you on stuff inside the game you're already playing.
Cool.
Yeah, and a lot of these sports games sell their rights to, like, EA, for example, with Madden. Only EA can make a football game when it comes to the NFL and college. Like, they're really weird with sports rights.
Did not know that?
Yeah, they just sell them off. And
wow, yeah.
EA, I think, just extended their deal with the NFL for Madden, too.
Wow.
Yeah, so EA will keep making those games. There's a new game on the horizon called Dispatch. It's kind of like a Telltale game. Telltale games where just story games, you pick all the choices that happen.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a movie, really, that you control. So I love those games so much. This one's like a superhero workplace comedy, but the main character's Aaron Paul.
Is it really?
Yeah.
God, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
dude. The best show ever. So I'm so excited for this game.
That's super cool.
You used to watch that back in high school or middle school?
It was high school. It was high school.
Okay.
Don't worry.
It was the beginning of high school, dude. It was the beginning of high school. Don't lie. Come on.
It was junior year.
It wasn't junior year.
It could have been junior year, but the series was already done by then.
Oh, yeah.
Way long gone. Yeah.
Way done.
I was way behind, but I still watched it.
You weren't waiting for episodes, dog.
No, I was not.
No, you were not. No,
I couldn't tell you the last time.
You were getting changed at that point. Yeah.
I was watching them in class.
Yeah.
Aaron Paul is the main character. They have a bunch of different YouTubers for that game. I don't know what the budget was for that, but they got like high profile YouTubers to voice people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it just kind of came out of nowhere. It seems like a fun game, though. I'd definitely buy it.
Yeah.
I love those games.
It's just wild. It really is a changing of the guard. I mean, to think that they're going to hire YouTubers to do voiceovers, when back in the day that would be actors or actresses only, because those would be the only names that people would recognize. But now the younger generation probably recognizes way more online personalities than they ever would from mainstream entertainment.
Yeah, this guy on Twitch, his name's Penguins. He showed how much money he's made on streaming, and it's well over $5 million. And he's like, yeah, I'm done with donations. I don't need your money anymore. Thanks, guys.
Wow, that's crazy.
Can you give him my name?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll throw it in there next time.
Okay, cool.
But I need the money first, so we'll have to like 50-50.
Split it up a little bit.
I told you guys about Fallout Day. Fallout Day was horrible. No good announcements. They came out with stuff for Fallout 76. No one cares about Fallout 76. It's been years. And then they teased a New Vegas remastered, and it wasn't a remastered. It was just people saying, thank you for playing this 15-year-old game. Here's the same game, but you get a statue when you buy it this time.
A statue? Like in the game?
No, like you can put it on your desk.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, dude. 15-year-old game, $60. You get a statue with it. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
What?
But it seems to me like the Grand Theft Autos would be the most difficult to make, because they change the location of those games all the time. So they have to reboot the entire look of the game, whereas opposed to some of these other games like NBA or NFL or whatever, it's still just a football game. All you have to do is really update the names and the teams and things of that nature, right?
I mean, yeah.
So it'd be easier for them to put one out every year as opposed to a Grand Theft where you have to change it from Miami to Chicago or LA or whatever the case may be.
Right. I completely understand that. But when Fallout New Vegas is a 15-year-old game and you hype it up like it's going to be a brand new game, then you just give me the same garbage.
There's a lot of that in that industry, right?
It's too much.
Yeah, and the reason why is because people buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, people pay attention to it because they're ganking so bad for new stuff that they'll do anything to get a touch. They used to like the iPhone thing. Like, dudes would wait outside a store for an iPhone, like for hours, like sleep overnight. Hey, like it's gonna be there tomorrow, dog.
Exactly. It's the stupidity of people, and they will keep buying it and buying it and buying it and buying it. I don't understand. This is my last thing here.
Sure thing.
Battlefield 6. I've been talking about it a lot.
You've been waiting for this like crazy.
Yes, I love Battlefield 6. It's a very fun game, but they came out with a battle royale No one cares about a battle royale. Like 5 years ago, it would have been popular, would have been cool, but it's just not a game mode people play anymore. Stop wasting your money on these game modes people won't play and just make your multiplayer phenomenal. It already is, but you can make it even more phenomenal.
So Battlefield, a shooting game?
Yes.
Okay, so when you say royale, what does that mean?
It's you versus like 100 different people.
Oh, I see.
And it's like a survival. You have to find loot on the ground and you battle each other. It's not a fun game mode. No one cares for it anymore like they used to. Waste of money.
I like how matter of fact he is about that stuff. Like, it sucks, move on. Definitive. It sucks, move on.
Yeah, no one likes this.
I give you the real answer, guys.
Hey, great job today as always. We appreciate it. You guys give it up good and loud for Jaden Grimes. There he is.
Hey,
I'm Batman.
8-bit update. You can check it out every single Friday right here at 6:20, unless there's a magic game.
How's
that going, by the way?
Awesome. It's phenomenal. I love it. They set me up in the arena. It's so dope.
Yeah, for people who don't know, he's now producing the pregame show with Brandon Kravitz and Jake Chapman. Jake Chapman is awesome at that job, by the way.
Oh, dude, his calls are phenomenal.
Pregame, halftime, and then, of course, postgame.
Yep.
And you're the producer for that.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Always good seeing you, dog.
You as well, brother.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Deb, what do you have for news?
The death toll from Hurricane Melissa continues to rise. Florida's AG sues 2 states over CDLs issued to illegal immigrants. And do you believe in ghosts? We'll talk about that next during You Heard It Here First.
You got it. Don't forget your 6 o'clock keyword is dollar, DOLLAR. You got about 15 minutes or so to get over to realradio.fm to send that away for your chance at 1,000 of those dollars. Back in a sec with Deb's news, and we'll get the hell out of here on a Friday.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
We are kicking off our Halloween weekend on a fall-like note. It'll be a little crisp for our trick-or-treaters. So if you are getting out, may want to grab a jacket or throw something a little warmer on under your costume. Overnight lows dip back into the upper 40s and lower 50s. It'll be a morning where you'll probably want a hoodie or a sweatshirt if you're getting out Saturday. But we warm up nicely. We're back into the low to mid 70s under plenty of sunshine. Our weekend does wind down on an unsettled note with the potential for a few showers and a couple of thunderstorms as our next storm system moves our way. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by Culligan Water of Orlando. Imagine a home where appliances last longer, cleaning is easier, and skin and hair feels softer. The Culligan Connect app can make this a reality. Contact Culligan Water experts today for a free in-home water consultation. Visit Culligan.com to get started.
Real Radio 104.1 is teamed up again with Fox 35 Orlando's Care Force for Feed-a-thon 2025. This is a community food drive along with Walmart and Elevation Church benefiting One Heart for women and children ahead of the holiday season. All proceeds will support Central Florida families facing food insecurity. We're collecting non-perishable food items, gift cards, baby supplies, and household essentials Friday, November 7th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Walmart near UCF, 11250 East Colonial Drive, Orlando. Come out, donate, and make a difference. Get the details and needed supply list at realradio.fm/help.
Dad, the holidays always remind me how much time we've spent together here at the business. But you and Mom, you've always dreamed of having more time to travel, to be with family, to really enjoy the season.
I know. I've thought about stepping away, but after all these years, I just don't even know where to begin.
I met someone at Transworld Business Advisors. They said selling doesn't have to be complicated. They'll guide you step by step so you can finally start living that next chapter.
You know, dear, maybe this year, the best gift I can give your mom is the time we've always talked about.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of peace of mind. At Transworld Business Advisors, we help business owners find the right buyer, the right value, and the right future. Visit tworld.com today or give us a call at 833-735-5352. That's 833-SELL-FLA. And make your next year the start of something new.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
At International Diamond Center, diamonds always take center stage. But you won't believe the new collection of rare colored gemstones they have now.
When you see the color that we've procured and the collections that we've put together, it's going to blow you away.
IDC's Brian LeClaire.
Stones like a Paraíba from Brazil, extremely rare and hard to find, but the stone just absolutely pops and talks. It's got that beautiful ocean color.
Sapphires? Yes, IDC has them. Emeralds and rubies too, but so much more.
One-of-a-kind Saverites. Beautiful, vibrant green color. Red spinel from Burma. Unbelievable pigeon blood red color. Aquamarines, Santa Maria color.
Are you looking to add some color with fashion jewelry or even an engagement ring? IDC invites you to a whole new world of exquisite choices.
What we've really focused on is making sure that we are finding the most rare, spectacular gemstones.
Discover unique and rare precious gemstones and add some color to your life at International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Things today can seem kind of unpredictable. Who knows what's around the corner, right? Well, at Total Wireless, we want to give you something to be sure about. With us, you save 50% off Metro and Cricket when you switch with one line. Guaranteed. And you get to keep the phone and number you love. Visit our Total Wireless store today. 50% savings for unlimited plans versus comparable Total Wireless unlimited phone plans based on standard plan rates. Some customers may only receive the guaranteed savings after contacting us and validating the current plan rate. Excludes promotional, discounted, and bring your phone rates. For Total 5G unlimited plan or higher, auto pay required. Applied on next renewal date. Additional terms apply.
Looking for the perfect spot to hang with friends or make new ones? Hop on over to Frogger's Grill and Bar. With 4 great locations in Oviedo, Mount Dora, Apopka, and Altamont Springs, there's a Frogger's near you. Their fresh, never frozen menu will blow you away. With over 50 widescreen TVs, you won't miss a single college or NFL game this season. Plus, they're hiring. Join Frogger's family. They need qualified line cooks and managers at all locations. Apply online at Froggers.com or apply in person between 2 and 4 p.m. daily. Frogger's Grill and Bar. Hoppin' with food and fun.
It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock is here with tips to help protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication on your accounts, report phishing, and update your software on all your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, LifeLock is your best choice. LifeLock not only alerts you to suspicious uses of your personal information, but also fixes identity theft, guaranteed, or your money back. So stay smart, stay safe, and stay protected with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK. Terms do apply.
Your radio just got a digital upgrade.
With the free iHeartRadio app, you can save your favorite stations, playlists, and podcasts.
With easy presets.
It's your personal audio passport. Get what millions already have.
The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Stay tuned to the Jim Colbert Show as we demonstrate our attitude of gratitude. Our thank you segment is sponsored by Life Imaging FLA. Now open. Call pound 250 keyword heart scan.
Our friends at TK Law want to remind us to look ahead. We will. Looking ahead on Real Radio tonight, Angel will give you a live Halloween version of What the Hell is Angel Listening To? And then it's Classic Alternative with Chad throughout the weekend. Don't forget, got Yacht Rock for you Sunday morning at 8. And we are falling back. That means before you go to bed Saturday night, set your clocks back and join me for Captain Zog Radio and my lovely first mate, Naomi Bradshaw, at 8 a.m. Then it's Sunday morning coming down after that. Don't forget to look ahead with the team at TK Law. Do it today. Head on to onefirmforlife.com.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys, you guys should really check out Hulu Live. It's got FS1, ESPN Plus, ESPN 2, 3, 4, 10, you name it, ACC, ACCN. I'm a huge Duke Blue Devil fan, so I had to get Hulu. Sling is a little too costly, but Hulu gives you everything that Sling does for its premium and top for the $90.
Yeah.
I know that sounds a little much, but it's Hulu Live.
That's what I use, dude. It's good.
Yeah, but so since we've been talking about this, and this is what we do, we talk about things, we want more info, and then our listeners, they don't drop the ball. They take that opportunity and they give us the info, and they are telling me these alternate online streaming services that appear to be legal, claim they're legal, but when you pay, they accept Bitcoin or Cash App.
Not a good sign.
That's what you call a bad sign. Red flag.
But this one, so many people saying it's $54 every 3 months.
The View TV?
View TV, and then I was looking at the other one, which is, I forget what one. The Apollo Group. Yeah, that one looks promising.
Yeah. Very good. All right. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. I am Jim. Deb and Jack are here as well. Stepping out tonight. I just got the heads up. I don't know where it's going to be, though.
Oh, really?
I'll be roaming around Lake County somewhere if you see me.
Running over trick-or-treaters.
Give me a high five. Buy me an old-fashioned like somebody buys Jack because they like him.
That's because I'm a nice guy, Jim. Is
that what it is?
You have to change your approach.
Is that what it is?
You got to go to Handlebar.
We went there before. I got to tell you, I feel like a chaperone in there.
Do you really?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting mix of people in there.
It can be a younger crowd.
A lot of younger people there.
Well, good. You should be, go up there and feel young. Have an old-fashioned. They do a great job.
Well, I think
feel young. Have an old-fashioned.
That's quite funny. But when he goes to hang out with a younger crowd, I don't think he feels young. He is actually feeling the opposite.
Yeah. I'm bringing the crowd up. Is what I'm doing there. I'm making everybody very uncomfortable. Wasn't for my wife, they'd call the cops on me, I'm sure. Let's do You Heard It Here First.
It's time for You Heard It Here First on the Jim Colbert Show.
All right, the death toll from Hurricane Melissa continues to rise. Reports say at least 50 people are dead after the storm left a trail of destruction across the Caribbean, including Jamaica, Haiti, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic. Melissa made landfall as a Category 5, even though they're saying its intensity was beyond a Category 5 in southwest Jamaica on Tuesday and moved slowly from there. The storm brought torrential rain, damaging winds, left hundreds of thousands without power, and destroyed homes. It's estimated to have caused up to this many dollars in damages, according to recent projections. So what do you think that Hurricane Melissa is estimated to have caused up to this amount in damages?
$60 billion.
Oh, you didn't flinch. I'm going to go $40 billion.
$52 billion.
There you go.
Split the difference, gentlemen.
Hey, he's closer.
Yeah, I'm a little closer.
Florida's Attorney General is suing Democrat-led states over their issuance of a commercial driver's license to an illegal immigrant. James Uthmeyer says the lawsuit is aimed at making sure people like truck driver Harjinder Singh don't wind up killing Floridians on the road again.
States like California, they didn't just carelessly give out licenses to these illegal aliens that were not competent sufficiently to get them. They encouraged it. They promoted it. It was a way of life for them.
Washington is the other state that gave a CDL to Singh, who the Attorney General says failed 10 commercial driving exams.
Oh, man.
What?
10 commercial driving exams and could not proficiently read or speak English. He was driving a semi back in August when he made an illegal U-turn, resulting in the deaths of 3 people. The suit goes directly to the U.S. Supreme Court, but it'll be up to the justices as to whether or not they take it up. And then finally, a new survey suggests this amount of Americans believe in ghosts. So the YouGov survey conducted earlier this month polled about 1,100 U.S. adults and asked them about their belief in the supernatural. This percent said, yeah, they believe in ghosts.
I think it's maybe more than you believe.
Okay.
You go first.
There you go.
I will say 40%.
That sucks. That's why I never like him going first.
Is that what you were going to say?
Well, pretty darn close to what I was going to say.
Are you going to show him?
I am. I'm going to go 65%. I'm going to take a little jump off.
Let me just say, I wish you luck.
Yeah.
I wish you luck.
65. I got to stick with it.
All right. It's 38%.
Oh, good job, Jack.
38% believe in ghosts.
I'll reluctantly take this.
1 out of 3 people isn't that bad. I mean, almost 1 out of 4.
1/3. And about 43% believed in demons.
Damn, really? That's wild.
Only 6% professed a belief in werewolves and vampires.
So more
they draw a line somewhere.
Yeah,
More
exactly.
people believe in demons than ghosts.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
I have a feeling there was a lot of Catholics
Yeah,
they
sure.
asked in there.
For sure, yeah.
Either way, you heard it here first on The Jim Colbert Show.
Thank you, Deborah.
You're welcome.
Who do we have to thank today?
Well, we want to thank Corona Cigar Company. Don't forget, if you'd like to try a different box of Brazilian cigars, go to coronacigar.com.
Yeah, that's it for sure. And you can get that Brazilian box we have for only $88, and you can only get it online at coronacigar.com.
Exactly. We also want to thank Fayez Cara, restaurant critic for the Orlando Weekly. Jaden Grimes with his 8-bit update in case you missed Fayez's recommendations for eateries or Jaden's video game update. Both the podcasts have been posted at The Jim Colbert Show. And then last but never least, Sam Bowen and Candace Rich for running our YouTube chat.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Jack, question of the day?
Yeah, in our YouTube chat, are you going out tonight or staying in?
I think most people are staying in. I'll go 65% staying in.
89% are staying in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's kind of a wild thing.
It is.
A lot of
I don't
people out
want to
there,
be on the
but,
road with little kids walking around.
No
you
chance
know?
for sure. All right, let's get out of here. We have everybody have a big weekend. Of course, set your clocks back on Saturday night.
Yep.
It's time to fall back. Bundle up. It's going to be a little chilly this weekend. Enjoy yourself. The weather's going to be beautiful.
Maybe I'll see you walking downtown Mount Dora for the Plant and Garden Fair.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe I'll be kicking around there tonight somewhere. So say hi for sure.
And buy him a drink.
On behalf of Deb and Jack, I'm Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the monsters in the morning. After us, it's Tom and Dan with the corporate time. It's Orlando Shine Show. What the hell's Angel listening to? Tomorrow is Alternative 90s all weekend long. And, of course, Sunday morning is Captain's Log Radio with Jack Bradshaw and First Mate NaomiBradshaw.com, leading right into the legend Joseph Martins and Sunday morning coming down. We'll see you Monday at 3 for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, have yourself a fantastic weekend.
And happy Halloween. Bye.
Boo.
Oh, shut up.
If you missed any part of today's show, check out the Jim Colbert Show on demand. And for highlighted feature segments, listen to the Jim Colbert Show The Goods. Both are available for free on the iHeartRadio app.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
That accident's been cleared up.